Hello to all and welcome to Josie K Tarot's live YouTube podcast. I'm Josie K and this is the collective energy read for now on, what is it today? February 17th on into and through mid to end of March. So basically, I'm going to translate the messages from Spirit to help guide everyone, the collective, to go into a higher, better path of a redefined self, right? Spirit's giving the collective the courage to connect in the area of love. Love is about patience and kindness, to remain friendly with others over the next month and a half, and trust that there are many different options that you can create at this time. Whatever you are putting your free will into, right? We talked about the number 6 year of 2022. Whatever we create at this time and put time and effort in day to day, it is indeed going to be bring energies of great power. In fact, it's going to open up a new path of great fulfillment. And in that path lies love. So if you are single, the new doorways we go towards in the area of creativity, finance, career, that's what's going to help us to let go of a broken part of ourselves. We're going to have more courage now to be able to remain friendly amidst maybe a spontaneous engagement with someone, connecting with someone, running into someone. Spirit's really giving the collective a lot of strength in the relationship sector to sit in the space between worlds here. So we've got maybe another person and you both kind of evolving on your own and eventually coming together to create a brand new path. Now, some are being guided to engage what you are creating with the world so that you can receive some form of communication or financial offer. So I heard yesterday we have some waiting for a doorway to open in the area of money. Some have stepped into a new path over the last month, and others it's coming. The world is here. The world card here is here, so that the Spirit's saying in the next 2-3 days for some, a new doorway is going to open, and there's going to be a bit of contemplation here, but the universe is shifting for the collective so that we can self-appreciate, so we can recognize our worth. So could be unexpected communication comes in the area of money, and Spirit saying give gratitude to Spirit, for we have helped for you to discover different options and offer and opportunities, and are bringing back energies of friendliness and power, the ability to have the courage to stamp out self-sabotage is what I'm hearing. It's a time to repair in the area of emotions. So some have people kind of coming and going and coming and going because they're going through a spiritual transformation. And for those of us who are woke, right, we know what we want, we know where we're headed. We really need to take some time right now to think about, is this the person or partner or whatever that I want to move forward with in this journey starting in 2022 that is going to grow, prosper, and develop beautifully over the next 10 years. Hi, Sherry. Good morning. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for the thumbs up. So I'm just going to kind of reiterate as I put away the affirmators deck. Again, what Spirit's saying is now's the time to give thanks to all the wonderful people you have in your life with the love card, to find balance in the area of love, because some are feeling stuck or trapped in some way because they're looking over their shoulder. There's competition or even an enemy or another woman or man. And so someone's not letting go of that in their thoughts. And that's kind of one of the many people that Spirit's wanting to communicate with now. So in the thoughts position over the next couple of weeks, we have, again, doorways opening, new paths opening, universes shifting. There are ships coming in here, and for some, it's going to be surprising. It's going to be surprising that a new direction is helping for you to appreciate who you are now. There's self-worth and value because of a ship coming in here. And it's going to be in the thoughts of the collective in the next couple of days. For others, it could take into the next couple weeks. So in the relationship sector of the circle spread, we have the engagement card. Today, I make a conscious choice to engage with the world in some way. There's a lot here about obsession, emotional blocks. It's now time to sit in this space between worlds, right? The world you are experiencing day to day now, and the world you want to create for yourself that's a higher, better journey than you've ever experienced before. So if you have been working on something in the area of money, finance, career, communication is coming here. Again, in the next 3 days, for some in the next 2.5 weeks. And so in the creative aspects position, Spirit saying, look at the many beautiful options there are available in this world. For some, it is a time to research something, learn something, and maybe speak to others about something that you have a lot of knowledge or wisdom about. Because now is the time we see with the Shakti energy here to manifest a new path, to create something as you sit in a moment of pause that will eventually create a beautiful foundation for yourself. So if you're not sure what your soul's purpose is at this time, now is the time to try different things, get those supplies and crafts, practice this, practice that until something kind of just clicks, right? It's like planting the seeds in your journey and watching to see which one grows and prospers, knowing that that's the direction Spirit is trying to guide you over the next 3 weeks. So we had love. Okay, so we got beyond options. And in the actions position, we have the letting go of, okay, looking over your shoulder, energies of competition, energies of getting stuck or trapped in your thoughts, becoming codependent or addicted to some form of communication, or needing to let go of whatever's holding us back from the manifestation of a beautiful journey this year. All right, so in the emotional aspects position, those who follow Spirit's advice and put time and effort into what it is that you want to create for yourself, there's going to be a doorway to value opening up here for many of the collective in relation to others, and there's going to be the researching of this financial information that is coming. Next 3 days, next 2, 3 weeks. I'm just going to say that for the collective. So we have the courage energy here, not being fearless when something spontaneous happens. So Spirit's putting this in the subconscious position for the collective and is saying spontaneous things will happen if they haven't already. Now, I am hearing about exes returning. I am hearing about new people coming in quickly and unexpectedly. So Spirit's saying when something does here, remain grounded. They're sending Archangel Michael in to help light up your first chakra. Yes, so that you are grounded as you assess a situation, right? Many are ready to bring it into what was, because the past no longer serves this forward movement, this beautiful new journey, so should people so choose. So those cards are being served up in the subconscious position with the union or reunion card and the healthy choices card. So it is time to assess a situation with love, patience, and kindness, right? Love is patience and kindness. Lust is something completely different. Are we ready to move on from the fears of mistrust? Is there a third party situation somehow involved where another or yourself needs to go through a rebirth so that you can now look at the path ahead in a healed way? So day to day, we have this beautiful friendliness card. I am manifesting and I am trusting that Spirit is going to bring me some form of gift. I'm going to recognize my gifts day to day. I'm going to realize some form of surprise. So we have surprises. We have in the thoughts position, we got communication. In the relationship sector, we have healthy choices when it comes to a reunion, and we have a heart healing here. So trust that Spirit is saying we are guiding you into a lucky energy. So it's just time to free yourself from any energies of toxicity, toxic people in the past, thoughts, feelings, emotions, or abusive connections. Offer friendliness to others and move on, because you guys have a lot to do. We all have a lot to do in the next month, month and a half. Spirit is actually offering the collective the strength to apply our free will to the manifestation of a path that's filled with peace, joy, and happiness. What is the journey I can experience whereby day to day I can now take time to, exercise, eat right, pray, meditate, and free myself from serving these energies of fear of abandonment, chasing, or becoming codependent on a situation where, again, there could be competition, another man or woman, or there's just looking over your shoulder indecisively about, is there going to be chaos? So this is a time to let go of chaos and trust that you now have knowledge, and knowledge is power. So Spirit's giving you the strength to enjoy connections with friends, get to know someone slowly, have fun at this time. This is the energy of being happily single for some and enjoying the creativity of each moment, remaining very calm amidst any chaos, and speaking one's truth about the action steps they want to take when it comes to marriage, commitment, or partnership. So people are like, I don't want to waste my time. And Spirit says it's pretty clear what you need to do, and just ask the questions of, do you want marriage, commitment, partnership? How long? Do you want children? And if they don't have the same goals and intentions for the future, then Spirit's saying, trust and have faith that this is a lucky time for love. Those whose hearts are healing are going to receive a blessing in the form of, in many cases, a true love, a life partner this year, which I've been saying for a while about 2022. All right. So, Elizabeth, hi. Thank you for coming. MJW, good day, Josie, looking lovely today. Oh, thank you. All right, so if no one has a question you would like answered, I'll go ahead and jump into the circle spread. For those of you who are new, I use many different decks. I'll try to clarify and confirm which ones I'm using at the time, but I put a bunch in each position of the circle spread so that I can confirm and confirm and confirm until the message is very clear. So the energy surrounding whoever Spirit's trying to connect with has to do with this. Now, I started out with the Journey of Love deck by Alana Fairchild. So this is my favorite number 44 here, because the first four to me represent stability and security in the area of clarity and spirituality. This is stability and security when it comes to what you are creating and which direction you are going. So if there is some confusion about any of this, Spirit's offering up the energy right now of the rings of time. It is indeed time to plan those things. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that. Another number 44 here. So we have, as someone focuses on clarity of mind, I know what I'm creating. I know what direction I want to go into this year. And I'm going into the direction of what inspires me. Therefore, I'm giving off this attractive energy here. So if you don't think you are, you are. All right. Some may know because of some form of a union or reunion that has taken place recently. So Spirit's stepping in with the major arcana for the collective, saying we will help you to make the highest, best decisions, right? It is not a time to go backwards and make unhealthy patterns or decisions, because we will fall into paths that are long and difficult once again until we learn what we needed to learn. So they are just confirming for those who feel stuck or trapped in some way, if only in your thoughts. We have the snake energy here of competition, of another person, looking over your shoulder, getting trapped or stuck in a state of indecision. But Spirit's saying the rings of time will pass. Focus on you, because what you create at this time, it's going to receive positive communication financially, creatively, and new doorways of money and connections are going to open up to the collective. I do feel like there are some tests, be it someone from the past or someone coming in, that's meant to kind of lift those up who are still kind of in their shadow energy. So look at, they're sending in the angel of love, helping for the collective to create a beautiful foundation for themselves, to allow time to pass, right? This is a time to enjoy the fact that we're changing from the past into a whole new 10, 20-year journey starting in 2022. And the angel of love is saying we are going to help you to create a beautiful foundation whereby you can bring an end to thinking about another woman, worrying and fearful of a decision that you want to make. Now, as humans, of course, we want what we want when we want it, but love doesn't happen the same way, right? This is when we are happy and fulfilled personally day to day, and we know where we're headed, and we feel spiritually clear about ourselves. That's when Spirit will see that bright aura shining and will send someone to you. So there's definitely a big message here over the next month and a half if you are single and maybe are connecting with someone, or as we will talk about, will be meeting someone shortly. Take that time to think. No spontaneous decisions. I had another message, but I'm being guided into the thoughts position. Hi, Sarah. Thank you so much for coming. All right. And thanks for those thumbs up, guys. Now, in the thoughts position of the collective spread over the next couple weeks here, we started out with contemplation, just like we were just talking about. I need to plan a successful direction as an old path falls away, as old energies that do not fulfill me, old patterns where there was another person and I had to wait for competition of some sort. So this came from both of them did, from the Journey of Love deck by Alana Fairchild. So we now have this shifting universe. So it's interesting. Both of those landed in the thoughts position from the same deck, and it's about the universe shifting. Number 69 is about I am planning a path of success with an open and loving heart, because I trust that with the number 7. Well, 69, 9, one path is ending, and the number 7 is the universe shifting us into that higher, better path in hopes that we will choose that. Okay, so we have, if you are waiting to step into the direction of a new world, right? A new job, a new location, circumstance, situation. Spirit is here with the world card energy saying, again, we're guiding you into a new direction so that the portal of a new beginning can open up. So you can take all that you've learned and move forward and bring all to an end that does not serve you. So some of you, again, in the next 2-3 days, others, it may take the next couple, 2.5 weeks. Your hard work and effort, right, is what's going to bring your ship in. So if you want to work somewhere, you want a better position, put in 3 applications, go to 3 job interviews, talk to 3 people, do what you need to do, and trust that the world card is here, that there will be some form of surprise communication that your ship has come in, and what's that going to do? It's going to bring self-value and worth. So there's going to be a shift in perspective that I am no longer repeating that. And now that I'm becoming this higher defined self, I can sit in this moment of contemplation with joy and ease. I can trust that the universe is shifting and is bringing me into the direction of a whole new world. Okay, so I'm going to go into the relationship sector. Again, if you're new here, if you would like a personal reading, just click on the $ box below and drag the button over to a minimum of a $10 donation. And then in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or concern. And then I'll stop in the middle of the collective read and do yours. All right, so we started out in the relationship sector with the void card. So this is, I am creating a new journey for myself. Therefore, I'm going to contemplate with an open heart who I will or will not bring into this journey with me. For I am experiencing self-love, self-care, and a happier experience in life. Why? Because I realize that some form of doorway to money, offer an opportunity, is coming my way. So I'm going to sit here in the space between worlds. So it's interesting. I'm in the space between worlds in relation to another or others, but I'm recognizing through a surprising ship coming in that the world portal is now opening. And so to step into that portal, someone's going to actually see some doors here, maybe with an emblem on the door or something. Again, this could be over the next couple, 2.5 weeks. Contemplating a shift in the universe, a world portal opening up, and a doorway to value. Some are currently researching with the 8 of Pentacles energy, something in relation to money, career, finance, or some form of profit and abundance. So yeah, a surprise communication comes in, and here we go. Pardon me. Here's that communication or paperwork, maybe needing to sign on the dotted line, researching that paperwork, waiting in this moment of change, right? I am allowing for change and I'm enjoying change in a joyful and easy way. Now, for some in the relationship sector to another, Spirit still wants to talk about codependency, obsessions, trying to control some form of union or reunion. And again, Spirit's saying we've got to let that go. That's what's keeping us stuck or trapped in this energy here. So Step through the doorway to value and research something that is going to bring you that beautiful foundation and success. And when it comes to another or others, just if you're a bit unsure about when something's coming, sit in contemplation and trust that the universe is shifting us into the direction of new paths. So some are going to repeat old paths and go into that doorway, and some are going to choose a higher, better path because they have spiritually evolved here. So in the actions position, again, Spirit wants to talk about darkness. So with the number 40, just like we started out with 44, now is the time to create that second 4, right? So I am creating a foundation here. I am creating abundance because I trust that this is a lucky time, because we have the angel of Jupiter awakening in the day-to-day aspects position and Spirit saying trust. There will be a reason to celebrate, and that will give the collective the power to heal. Someone here may be thinking day to day about someone who kind of came and went, or comes and then goes and steals your peace of mind. So Spirit's saying, in the meantime, if you are unsure, remember it's time to heal your heart from anything toxic or abusive or unhealthy. It is time indeed, day to day, male or female, with the goddess of the moon energy, to trust and have faith that what you are creating is falling into this energy of the angel of Jupiter, right? It's a lucky time. And what's happening in this lucky time is passion is returning because of what you're creating for yourself. They're saying to the collective. Shakti is number 19. I'm going into a new direction, and I'm sitting in darkness as I manifest and know that eventually an old path is going to fall away completely. So Spirit is really stepping in here for the collective and saying, as you create and receive communication, you're going to feel this very patient energy of the high priestess, who will observe a situation until she is clear before making a decision. So sitting in the darkness, manifesting a new beginning. Pardon me. Okay. I feel like Spirit is saying with this Archangel Gabriel coming in to light up your 5th chakra, which is your throat chakra. Some of you may have communicated regarding an offer or opportunity, regarding a new beginning. And now again, you're waiting for someone to come towards you and offer you what you want. Okay, so there's a lot of patience that comes with the high priestess energy. Now, for others, we have in the, boy, I feel like these were in a different position, but they switched them around on me. We got the enemy. Okay, so someone's really being guided to use the Empress energy to decipher, if you're trying to start something new with someone and you fear that they are walking in energies of lies or deception, sit in the darkness and observe for a period of time. Okay, it is a time for someone to heal from heartbreak here, be it you or another. And we were talking about this earlier, that, if we have evolved and we know which direction we're headed and we've got our heads straight and we have clarity now of what we desire in a relationship, some are connecting with others who are not so clear yet, okay, who are dealing with situations involving trying to get stable and secure in the area of finance, or they're leaving a partnership behind. And so you're being guided to wait and create and to just observe. All right. Hi, Firefly. Thank you so much for coming. And Firefly says hello to everyone else. If you're new here, this is where people come to lift each other up. If I'm not paying attention and you have any questions, my wonderful subscribers will step up and they will say what you need to hear, or guide you in the way you need, give you the information that maybe I haven't gotten to yet. All right, so in the actions position for the collective, we have the creation card. So this has been a big message for a long time. Spirit is nudging those who are creating something that you truly enjoy and that inspires you day to day, this additional energy of creation. I do feel like this is just a message to continue to apply your free will and let your heart be open, lead others, help others, teach others, guide others, because there is definitely going to be a new path here. Now, in some cases, there's going to be a new path in love or a renewed path in love, but there's got to be the release of this fear of abandonment, of any chasing, codependent possessive energy. Okay, it's time, we can't create with another. They have to want to create that with us. Oh yeah, so this is a message, especially for the feminine, to let them come to you when they're ready. Or if it's vice versa, it doesn't really matter. The feminine to me is someone whose heart is ready and they're open for love right now. All right, now there's a lot going on in the actions position around the 4th week from now. So we do have someone here who is recognizing the storm warning energy, that chaos is coming your way. So some are going to create chaos, and that's what Spirit's saying we need to avoid, right? How can I remain grounded amidst some form of chaos here? Because we have the breaking card. And this author says that the breaking of you is the making of you, right? The difficult lessons and experiences, obstacles and challenges can be put into your creativity. You can create a sculpture of what you desire, or a painting, or poetry, or, and as you ground yourself day to day, Spirit's saying, many of you will then, if you sit back and observe with that high priestess energy and continue to create what you're creating for yourself, you can avoid a storm warning energy. Some here are just being guided. Maybe you're going to a party, okay, around mid to end of March of 2022. Watch for chaotic energy. Those of you who have broken and evolved, have fun. Have fun with your friends. Spend some time with family. Enjoy being single if you're single, and just live in the moment, because Spirit's looking for that bright sunlight, right? They're not looking for someone who is a chaser, but someone who is making healthy choices at this time. Someone may be drawn towards you over the next month if you are single, and I feel like this is even the collective. If this is someone who wants marriage, commitment, partnership, I feel like you're going to have the strength of the Knight of Swords energies to speak your truth about what you desire, to stand calm in the midst of chaos, to live in the moment and enjoy connections with others, trusting that there is going to be acceptance at some point. So this is either you're going to accept someone who puts themselves in front of you, or they're going to decide if they want to accept that something in their journey is over. So it's like some need to sit back and observe another and let them go through what they need to go through. And in time, those who are patient will receive an opportunity to take action. So there's definitely a message here that if you're connecting with someone and you want something really bad right now, it is really a time to free your mind from that and trust in prayer that you can now walk in energies of purity and integrity as you take action to connect with someone here. Someone who has this fire and ice energy, to me, this is someone, again, who's kind of passionate, and then they come and then they kind of go away for a minute and they leave someone stuck in their thoughts, fearing that this person can't be trusted. So we don't want to fall into that energy either. We need to not be codependent on the energies of another, but on our own independent energy, because that's what's going to bring power and strength, right? Where we put our free will personally is going to evolve and grow and develop for a long time. Oh, everybody's saying hi to themselves. Okay, and MJW said that they sent a payment to PayPal. I'm so glad you could make it to Firefly. Thank you for coming. I'm going to take a pause in the emotional aspects position. Quick, check my PayPal. Amen. Thank you for the donation. Oh my, okay. Hi, Robin. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry you missed us yesterday. Working, and we'll catch you later on a replay. Sounds perfect. Thank you. So yeah, step away, I won't take it personally. You can always come back and watch the video afterwards. All right. So MJW, we've got MJW saying hi to Firefly, hi to Lamomama. I didn't see you were here. Hello, thank you for coming. And Lahomama says hello to me and everyone else. Firefly says hello to MJW. All right, so MJW, could you please confirm and clarify your sun sign for me, and let me know if you have any questions or concerns, or if you would just like a general reading. Again, look at this over here. We've with the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck by Stacy DeMarco. Confirmation from Spirit to maintain your boundaries amidst some form of extremes here. So there could be a passionate magnetic situation here, but there needs to be something deeper than that. So again, this energy speaks of being the calm amidst this chaos, speaking your truth and not being fearful, because there could be new beginnings that come to fruition, but it's the energy we give off, right? So if we are chasing, that pushes someone's energies back. But if we go within and we really self-appreciate and create joy for ourselves day to day and enjoy our lives and what we're doing day to day, that is the bright aura that's going to draw the right one to you, and maybe the wrong one, and we will see. Firefly says, hi, Robin. Robin says, much love and light to all. So we're just waiting for MJW. Maybe you put that in my PayPal to say what sign you are. And okay, so okay, should I? Okay, so the offer has come. Purchase the building, offer to. All right, let's just go ahead and use the yes, no deck for that. For MJW. Yes, gotcha. Cappy. So should they do this? Her and her spouse. So again, Spirit saying meditation. Okay, this is a time to trust that seeds are being planted, that you have attracted an opportunity whereby the angels of love are coming in here. So they're saying meditate will bring you signs over the next couple days, over the next week. Okay, if there are any additional action steps or information that you need, Spirit is telling you in the thoughts position of the Celtic spread that it is definitely up to you at this time to spread your wings and fly. So if there's something you still need information about, meditate on what you want to ask, any information you need for further clarification. Look at this. Just like we talked about, right below the meditation card we have, look for a sign. So as you spread your wings and fly and obtain further information, there's more information that Spirit's saying you need to discover. Oh my gosh, or you already did, because in the past position you have get more information, meditate, and now it's up to you. Now, there may be a little bit of information here you have not received, and Spirit, that's why they're nudging you in the next week or two to ask a few more questions. Okay, you may be fearing that something is unlikely over now or into the next couple weeks, but Spirit saying eventually you're going to be taking action in the actions position to say yes. Oh my gosh, and Spirit's giving you the strength in the inner strength position to say yes with an exclamation mark. You are fearing a no in some way, maybe. And Spirit's also talking about a year from now. I'm going to ask a little bit about the year from now card. A year from now, maybe you're going to find that there's been great abundance in hindsight. Let's see. I'm going to use, for further confirmation and clarification, the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, JW. A year from now, have hope. Should there be obstacles and challenges? Yes, there will be the realization that things are starting to ebb and flow. Continue to set goals and meet goals, even if you are fearing something in some way, maybe ability to trust someone, for there will be the fulfillment of wishes after you planted some seeds. Something's going to grow slowly here, but listen to or follow positive signs and synchronicities, because you have the third eye chakra and the number 6. We've got a new path of the number 2 and 2 number 6, meaning for you and your spouse. It could be that by the 6th week from now or the 6th month, you are recognizing this material and spiritual prosperity. You're stepping into the light, your passion is being ignited, you're facing your fears, and you're finding balance. Look at this. Balance because of your achievements to manifest this beautiful foundation, coming into an awareness that it is indeed a time of change and transformation. It may be hard actually to kind of let go of where you were or what you were doing, but yes, after some obstacles and challenges, worries and fears, Spirit's saying by the second or third week from now, we've got 2 yeses and 1 with an exclamation mark. So I'm going to close MJW's reading by bringing in a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Thank you, Claire, for your donation. Whoop, whoop. All right, so I'm going to quick pick these cards up. And then we'll close for MJW with the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. So remember, it's up to you to spread those wings and fly. Don't feel or think that something is unlikely, but instead watch for signs. Happy signs will come where you're going to say, that just feels right. We have emotionally, by the 6 week from now, the rebuilding and repairing and working on something, hammering something out. And there's a picture of I think there's a hammer there. There's actually a ring being heated over fire. So let me know if that means something to you. Oh, I think I said this 3 times now. I just like to confirm and clarify over and over again. So cool. Thank you so much. Oh, you're very welcome, MJW. Josie's spouse passed away. Oh, no. So this is a partner you were talking? Let me see your business partner. Gotcha. So the ring represents commitment, contract with one another. Yeah, so slowly but surely, this is just like the collective in a certain way. Spirit's helping you to make the highest, best decisions with an open heart, to sit in contemplation and wait until the universe shifts and that new portal opens up for you. We have, just like the collective, researching in relation to another with the aid of coins energy, some form of communication here. Sitting in this void, waiting for a new beginning in partnership. And Spirit saying, enjoy this moment of pause before the door to value and money opens up for you. It is a time to assess a union or reunion and keep your heart open. Keep yourself grounded, because now is a lucky time. Now is a time for the collective to celebrate what they've been trying to manifest. So Spirit saying, trust in the Jupiter energy. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Thought, or the 5 of Swords energies. And the card says, throughout the next month and a half, MJW, the path you were on may have seemed like the right one, or this one is. You feel like you've run into some form of challenge, or you may, we talked about that, but there is a better direction that will make you much happier in the end. So maybe you've been thinking about staying where you're at, and now after some challenges, there's a realization, signs and synchronicities, that you'll be much happier when it comes to this new direction. So changes are now necessary so you can get back on track with your life, right? Maybe things have been a bit disruptive. And there's also a message to avoid negative people who maybe drain or who bring unwanted drama into your life. It is time for you to focus on your relationship with money, your relationship with others, and enjoy time alone as you contemplate, as you wait for the universe to shift over the next maybe 2 to 4 weeks. But by the 6th week from now, I see some form of new beginning being manifested here. And the card says you will find you're going to be at the beginning of a wonderful journey. There is no need to have any fear, as guardian angels walk by you every step of the way. You have unique gifts to offer the world. So free yourself from whatever it is that is holding you back. New opportunities will present themselves if you truly believe. Okay, remain balanced. Eventually, I think this is going to grow, and I feel like a year from now, you may be even adding more buildings or something to what you are creating. So beautiful. Claire is well, I want to see, let's say business part. Okay, makes sense now. All right. Yeah, sorry for your loss. And I lost my son in 2021, so I feel your pain. Many blessings, healing blessings to you. Maybe my RV will show up. Firefly says, hello, Sarah. Sarah, thank you for coming if I didn't say so. So we're going to do a reading for Claire. Claire is a Virgo. We're going to do a general reading. And for Claire's reading, I am going to use What the heck? Let's use the Game of Thrones tarot deck. The game of life, right? Game. Something about game. Game on. Spirit's saying you're very attractive right now. Open your heart to giving something some time, observing another, or maybe observing what kept you feeling stuck or trapped in the past. It's time for higher, better decisions and a higher, better direction. Maybe with the attraction card, it's time to, get yourself a massage, get your nails done or your hair done, but do something to spice things up for yourself. Yeah. I feel like you have this Two of Spears or Wands energies, Claire. So this is like, I'm indecisive about which direction I'm going in some way, who and or what it is that I'm passionate about. Could be the area of career and finance. And in the thoughts position. So now we have judgment in this current position right now for the collective, and we have it for you in the thoughts position. So sitting in contemplation, trusting that spirit is here to help you to make a right decision if you are confused about which path, direction, connection, circumstance to go towards. Now, I'm not sure, but are you connecting, Claire, with anyone who has the King of Spears or Wands energies of Sag, Aries, or Leo? If not, this is someone who could be in a leadership position. This could be a father figure, grandfather figure, someone who sets goals and meets goals and kind of has quite a routine every day, enjoying what they are doing with their life, maybe focusing on certain decisions themselves about forward movement. Or that's you. Setting goals and meeting goals as you connect with others over the next 2.5 weeks. Now, by the third week from now, we have this beautiful King of Cups energy here. So this is you, I feel, with the Priestess energy, contemplating a new path, a new beginning, communicating with someone here in hopes that they're going to open their heart in an emotionally balanced way. It could be that there are two people here. If you're not sure about them yet, you may find out over the next 2 to 3 weeks. We got passionate energy, and we have strong emotional energy. And then we have the Three of Cups directly from the third week position here. So in the actions position, we have the Six of Swords. I am now going to leave behind sadness, worry, fear, heartache, pain, regret, and so on. For I feel I've been through the breaking of me and the making of me, and I'm being blessed with energies of living in the moment, enjoying my life day to day, moving into the direction of greener pastures, waiting until I am clear about money or an emotional connection. All right, Sarah would like to know about my business and how it will look. All right, so if you are new here, if you have a question and you'd like a reading, just click on the $ box below, drag it over to a minimum of a $10 donation, and then provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question in the chat session. Now, if the $ box doesn't work, you can PayPal me at josiek42@gmail.com. Just let me know in the chat session and I'll check my phone. All right, so definitely leaving troubled waters behind by contemplating a new direction for yourself. If everything is feeling good in your path, now's the time with the Two of Spears energies to create something that fulfills you day to day, because it is a time of rebirth, right? We are redefining our journey. There's no room for falseness. So I'm not sure if you're connecting with a thinking man here, or you will eventually be doing so. There is some form of attention and recognition that's coming your way, this really feel good energy. And I'm getting 19, maybe around the 19th of February, could take till the 19th of March. Let's look at your subconscious. Yeah, because your efforts of communicating with someone here, your patience, your healthy decision-making energy as you assess something you're putting or someone, your efforts into, there is the realization that eventually, yeah, your ship could come in a new direction. So if you're thinking about connecting with someone in a leadership position, there is a better offer that will come and that will lead you towards greater victory and make you feel a lot better about yourself. Day to day, you have the Five of Spears or Wands energy. So this is inner conflict about what action steps to take. Can someone be trusted? Have you healed? For it is a lucky time to manifest and to trust that as you communicate your truth with others about your own personal journey and what you desire over the next month and a half, I think you could very well draw someone towards you. But again, it has a lot to do with healing from any state of confusion or indecision and getting really focused on what you enjoy doing, what inspires you day to day. In the inner strengths position, oh my, we have either work, passion, creativity, finance, career, connections with others where you've put a lot of time and effort in, and now there's like an indecision about should I stay or should I go? And Spirit saying, let your feminine love, your heart energy, and your free will and strength lead you into the direction of what fulfills you. So if you have been thinking about creating something here, it's right next to this acceptance card. So is there a part of you that went through a breaking and now you're in the making of creating something that really makes you feel good? Hi, Tamika. Thank you for coming. Firefly says, hi, Tamika, and blessings to you as well. Tamika says, blessings to all. All right. So I'm going to do a 3-card summary for Claire here. High Priestess, just like the collective in the creative aspects position, there may be a fear here. I don't know if you got stabbed in the back by someone or you're fearing secrets or you've been on a path that is long and difficult. And now you're contemplating connecting with someone in a leadership position and moving maybe into a new direction in the area of money, finance, career. Fearing that someone can't be trusted here with the 7 of Swords energies and contemplating bringing something to an end. And Spirit saying, if you research new opportunities in the area of money or things of the material or your skills and talents, there will definitely be some form of offer that comes to you. Now, there's indecision about moving forward, maybe with a Sagittarius, with the Temperance Angel, and or this is the contemplation of a brand new path that Spirit's saying you need to research and discover here. Yeah, abundance. So it is a time to connect with others and to know that you can manifest whatever you so choose. You just need to get clear about what you're manifesting in the year of 2022. Hi, Josie, Sonia. I'm sorry, Sony's Tarot. Thank you so much for coming. I really, really appreciate it. I know it's a hard time of the day, but it works out for me and my personal reading. So thank you for coming. In the center of the spread, this is a 3-card summary for Claire's reading. We have 2 major arcanas. So marriage, commitment, partnership. Is this wish going to come true? Contract, a new chapter in Claire's life. Wow. Recognizing or wanting a happily ever after with the 10 of Cups, but we have the Devil energy here. Something's causing indecision. You may be hoping for money offer, or maybe you're connecting with someone who has some money here. Yeah, oh boy. There's a desire to celebrate a connection, but there's an indecision about an offer by the 3rd going into the 4th week from now. Maybe there is passionate communication that you are not aware of that could show up around the 3rd week from now, or that's what you are thinking about. But Spirit's saying keep doing you, because you're going into this financially independent 9 of Coins energies where you can celebrate your successes with family and friends. You may be connecting with someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, and they may be coming towards you with the Magician energy, trying to maybe manipulate you. So there's confusion here and indecision about some form of communication. Someone coming towards you playfully, but also with the Knight of Spears or Wands energies, kind of wanting to come in quickly and then leave, leaving you with energies of indecision. So I don't know if someone has surprised you yet, but there may very well be a surprise connection that's coming your way over the next 4 to 6 weeks. And Spirit saying, get to the truth so that justice can turn in your favor one way or another. Either it is meant to be or not. It's yes or it's no. Because there's indecision here about the 2 of Cups, right? Is this a soul connection? Is this meant to be? Wheel of Fortune. Okay, this is a karmic situation. You are not stuck or trapped. If there are energies of heartache, you're going to have the strength to walk away. Whether this is professionally or personally, you're going into the direction of the World card, just like the collective is. So as you bring things full circle that do not serve you, a beautiful portal opens right up for you. And with the Six of Spears energies, you receive a lot of attention and recognition, especially in the area of creativity, finance, and career. Now, it could be that you're moving into the direction of shining like the sun and healing, and your ship's coming in, and you're manifesting a new doorway of money and stability, or you're researching your own stuff here, and someone's drawn back towards you. Maybe again an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, but there, or that earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Regardless, it is about observing, having the strength to look at things from every perspective. I saw the Strength card and the Hanged Man card. MJW says, hi, TB. Hello, Tamika. Blessings to all. Firefly, blessings. Okay, yes. All right. So, any last questions for MJW? If not, I'm going to close with the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. And if anyone else is interested in a reading, just let me know in the chat session. I am doing a 1 month reading, which is usually anywhere from $25 to $55 for just $10 here on this live YouTube podcast only. All right, so we have the Five of Abundance. So definitely a need to focus on the area of money and stability. New doorways are waiting to open up for you. And so if you're not moving forward in some way, Spirit's saying we're trying to bring in, if you don't already, have multiple options that you are going to find you are reviewing over the next month and a half. Now is the time to ask your angels for signs as to which direction to take, or just listen to your own inner voice. For deep down, you're going to know exactly what it is you need to do. So this card says over the next month and a half, there are times when everyone needs a hand. So you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Accept the help of those around you and trust that the situation you're experiencing is only temporary. And then we have the 10 of emotion. So after a little bit of not moving, once you put forward movement into your journey, you've got the 10 of cups and the 9 of cups, saying yes to a happily ever after. So your happily ever after lies in the direction that is going away from something you put a lot of time and effort into, troubled waters. It's time to make a decision to heal and to step into the sunlight once again. Start to feel attractive because you're taking action, and doorways of value and money are opening up for you to assess. Woo! All right, Firefly, thank you for the donation. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so I'm going to pick up these cards for MJW, and then I'm going to choose a deck to do Firefly's reading. We've got Firefly, who is a Leo and wants a general reading. So I think for Firefly, I'm going to bring in the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland to start off with. All right, so please clear these cards for future messages. Getting to the truth and only the truth. All right, so here we go. Firefly. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please provide Firefly with clearly defined messages regarding Firefly's life path here on into and through mid to end of March of 2022. Beautiful card, perfect for you. I totally understand it. So you've got transformation, right? This is, I'm going from the sad, depressed state down here. I have spread my wings. I am flying free. I am becoming a redefined soul. Yes. I think Spirit as well is saying with the attraction card, you are very attractive at this time, or with the transformation card, now's the time to go get that haircut, have your nails done, do something good for you because you have evolved in some way here. All right, in the thoughts position. For Firefly, we've got the Solitude card. So the next couple weeks is a great time to work on self-worth and value. Do some shadow work and recognize how far you've come. Contemplate on how the universe has shifted for you. I don't know if a surprise offer or opportunity has come in recently for you, but it's in your thoughts position by the second week from now. So as you sit in solitude, spend time doing for you. And in the relationship sector of the circle spread, oh boy, we've got the trapped in fear card. So the number 8 is like that infinity symbol, right? It's about, have I repeated unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles, or am I connecting with someone who is or has? Because there's fear here in the relationship sector. I have grown and now I'm sitting in solitude. I am appreciating myself. I'm contemplating how far I have come. And I know that the universe is shifting. Therefore, day to day, I can create opportunities for myself to remain patient as I plan, right? What are you planning to manifest now, right? Maybe you have found contentment in your current circumstances, and now Spirit's saying sit in solitude and contemplation and really think about what it is you want to plan to create next in your life, right? So if you got a job and you're content, now it's like, what do you want to do in your spare time is what Spirit's talking about. Now, in your actions position, Firefly, we have stand your ground, okay? I'm not sure if someone has come into a doorway with you with the number 7. Or if they are about to, but Spirit's saying you're going to see clearly and stand clearly in that moment of chaos and clarity as you connect with those around you. So you're going to be able to enjoy family and friends and live in the moment is what the energy is building up to here. The strength to maintain your boundaries because you have transformed. No longer are you fearful in relation to others because you are emotionally balanced. And if you don't feel this now, that's what Spirit's saying, the energy that is going to evolve for you as you sit in solitude, wait and contemplate and plan what you are creating day to day. That process, that action is going to bring you into this beautiful energy of emotional balance by the 4th to the 6th week from now. So subconsciously, it's about what should I sit down and accomplish at home, from my home, within my home? What are the achievements I want to manifest for myself? Because that process is going to ground me, just like the collective with Archangel Michael lighting up the first chakra. I can assess connections with others and I can love all that is. I can focus on my own personal achievements and not be trapped in fear as I connect to another or others. For I am patiently planning my next move, right? It's a lucky time and I trust that Spirit is going to continue for me to maintain a firm foundation in my life. I've come a long way. I've changed. I've evolved. And now I'm feeling patient and balanced because I'm creating something in my actions position. So in the inner strengths position, Spirit's saying we're giving you the strength to continue to do so until you recognize triumph. So we have got triumph, transformation, and standing your ground. 7, 2 7s and a 13. So 7 is about I'm going to create a new doorway for myself by putting time and effort into what I'm creating for myself day to day, trusting that Spirit is saying, have faith in a foundation here that is solid because it's a lucky time. What you manifest with this goddess of the moon energy day to day, which you work on or towards or practice, it is going to lead you into the direction of triumph. And that those achievements are going to free you from feeling fearful in connection to another or others. So sit in the void in the relationship sector and enjoy the space between worlds, right? New beginnings will start. Watch for anyone that is codependent, possessive, or maybe your own emotional blocks, because that's what the fear is about. So I'm going to Sony's tarot. I'm so sorry. My eyes are horrible at this age. Just sent you some funds. PayPal, Sagittarius general reading. Great. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sony's tarot. Whoop, whoop. And Sarah said, hi, I did PayPal. All right. Cancer. Thank you guys. Whoop, whoop. All right. So I'm going to close for Firefly again. Rest and rejuvenate, patiently plan what you are waiting for yourself next, knowing that old memories of love will go out into the ocean or down the river, out into the ocean, and so on. Spirit is guiding you away from anyone who should not be trusted over the next 2 to 3 weeks. Maybe that's where that fear comes from. And sacrifice who and or what does not serve you so that passion can be ignited in your life. The seeds you are planting in your own personal journey, creatively and financially, and all of the above, is eventually going to lead you to triumphant success. It is in the direction of victory and success, taking a class, meeting up with others, doing something you love that's going to bring you into the direction of a spiritual union. So if someone's drawn towards you because you're loving your life and who you are day to day, I think there is a little bit of a message here. To stand your ground. Again, there's just a big message for the collective to kind of still maintain those boundaries and get to know each other deeper, or get to know new projects, hobbies, and ideas better, right? Practice, practice, practice. Here we have the sacral chakra being lit up here. So this is creativity. Will bring additional abundance here. So you could take and make a Batman hat, right? Crochet it like I am for $1.50 and sell them for $35 on Amazon, right? This is about you moving on into the direction of a new path, new choices, new decisions, and patiently planting seeds in your own journey. Yeah, you may be hopeful of some form of temptation. If you don't know who that is now, you may very well recognize this person around the 3rd to the 4th week from now. But Spirit's saying they may be walking in their shadow energy, or are you still in the energy of fear? If so, Spirit's offering up this beautiful energy of intuition. Follow your intuition when it comes to a partnership or alliance, professionally, personally, even in the area of a mentor, a teacher of sorts. Love is going to begin pouring into your life, and a new beginning is going to light you up, make you shine. Very attractive energies, lighting up your heart chakra. So beyond conflict and defeat of the past, now lies your destiny. Remain grounded. Choose wisely to avoid heartache and loss should someone come in unexpectedly and quickly. Wait and find balance through some form of attention and recognition, and watch for signs. Balance is a big thing over the next month, and so is your prosperity. Just told my son that he lives with me now and my rules. Amen. Okay. So let's pull a card just to kind of describe the energy for you and your son. Okay. Focusing on you, standing your ground, feeling much stronger. And Spirit saying, just now's the time to, just for a moment, enjoy joy. How am I creating joy in my life day to day? What achievements am I assessing? Because there's healing through action. Look at that. A mom and a kid. And the card says, this is a time when you can do whatever you set your mind to if your heart is open. And I think you know that. You're being asked, or you may find that you're being asked to do many things at once, but you will not mind as long as you're making a difference in some way. So there's definitely a time to go out, help, dedicate, devote money, devote food, donate food. Okay. Okay, so your actions, like we talked about, are going to bring healing to you and are making you stronger and more balanced. And as soon as you start to feel that energy, you give off this bright, beautiful aura of the 3 of Cups. And we're seeing this in the day-to-day aspects position around the 3rd week from now for the collective as well. So wonderful news is on its way. Announcements regarding engagements, pregnancies, births, graduations, whatever it is, new friends are going to be made, or new communities of like-minded people are where you're being drawn right now. So, if you want to learn something, go on YouTube, watch someone's channels, practice what they're doing, try different things, and discover your soul's purpose, right? Which is something you create that comes from that inner child. Communities of like-minded people will draw people closer to each other. Exciting new beginnings or happy endings are right around the corner. So plant those seeds of what this journey is going to look like for you, and trust that it will be triumphant. There will be triumph in relation to your son too. Stand your ground and remain balanced. Eventually, there are going to be people that are going to be moving out into new directions. A lot of people who've been kind of feeling like they need to stay close to family and almost in the energy of fear, those people are also going through a transformation, and they're going to start to feel like freeing themselves in some way, finding their own independence. And Spirit is really helping for the collective to do so. So we got that Ace of Cups in the subconscious position. I'm sorry, the inner strengths position. New beginnings that we are excited about. Juanita, thank you for the donation. Whoop, whoop. All right, let's go back to PayPal. Let's see, we'll do these in order. Oh, let's see, who do we have next? We have Sarah. Let's see. Sony's. Okay, so Sony was first. Thank you again for that donation. Whoop, whoop. Let's go ahead and check Sony's tarot reading. I'm being guided to where the heck is the book for that? This is the Good Tarot Deck by Colette Baron Reed. Circle spread, please, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. For Sony's tarot, please. Energy surrounding Sony's tarot for the next month. Okay, so it appears that there is something with the Nine of Air or Swords energies that's making you feel like you can't sleep at night. Are you feeling this energy of the prison as well? For Spirit is saying now is the time for the angel of love to come in and to help you to make new decisions, to create new directions, to bring whatever's keeping you up at night to a close by planning a new direction in some way. Now, we do have in your thoughts position, Sony's tarot, the King of Earth energy. So I'm not sure if you're thinking about someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or you're thinking of someone who is in a leadership position. This could be a father figure, grandfather figure. Yeah, in the relationship sector, we have the 10 of Earth. So I don't know if you've been researching something in the area of money, things of the material, career and finance, but boy, an offer is coming, if it hasn't already, that's going to open this doorway of value to you, just like the collective. I'm getting around the 10th to the 13th of March at the very latest, or that's on your mind right now. So it may come back around. You may be thinking about this again for some reason. Maybe there'll be an additional bump in money. Either way, you've got the star in your creative aspects position. So it is time for new beginnings. It's also time to sit in a moment of pause, to patiently wait as you communicate with others until you come to clarity of mind about what it is that you want. Wishes are coming true in the area of money. And here you are climbing into a position, if you're not already, the position of the Queen of Earth, creating moments of happiness, speaking your truth to others, recognizing the breaking of you and the making of you, and now realizing that you are doing pretty darn good here. So we do have the King of Earth in the thoughts position, Queen of Earth in the actions position, maybe wanting to come together with someone in hopes that this is a soul connection. Now, it could be financially, it could be personally, but it is definitely a wish come true. Remember, if there's something you're worried about, now's the time to have some conversation so you can come out of maybe a little bit of indecision and get clear about what it is that you desire to create. Emotionally, you have the 3 of Earth energy. So yes, I feel like by the 4th to the 6th week from now, we do have a thinking man here. We also have fire and ice, kind of like stop and go energy. Passionate and then something's not happening, excited and then something's not happening. So Spirit's saying, what is this card here? Shine like the sun. Continue to take action to share who you are with the world, whether something transpires for you or not. Because now is the time to accept whatever change the universe is unfolding for you in a way where there is calm and peace. So look at whatever you're thinking about subconsciously, this 9 of earth energy is like, I am assessing a situation in hopes that my abundance will grow. And here comes the offer in relation to another or others in the next 2 to 3 days or the next 2 to 3 weeks. So day to day, you got the 7 of water energy. This is a little bit sometimes about fantasy and illusion. So what is it you're looking for? And how are you going to go about maybe having a conversation here over the next 3-4 weeks? Oh boy. So in the inner strengths position, we do have a connection that feels right here. So are you contemplating a new path with someone? Spirit's saying, lead the way with your feminine heart. Know that you have the strength to choose. You have free will. If you can't sleep at night about something, that is not good for you, right? Free yourself from that and trust in the rings of time. That Spirit's going to guide you into a path of stability and abundance. There could have been a lesson here, and you went through the breaking, and now you are taking action, right? To manifest with others something in the area of money or things of the material. All right, so we have in a 3-card spread, the Tower in the first position, shocking realization, traveling into a path or a direction of success, justice, paperwork, legal paperwork. Something really good with the 10 of Cups energies is making you think about great emotional fulfillment and or a happy ever after. But from the 2nd to the 3rd week from now, we have you kind of contemplating, should I or should I not? Which key, which doorway is the right one for me, so that I can go away from who and or what does not fulfill you emotionally. Hi, Mildred. Thank you for coming. Mildred says hello, and to everyone else. So yeah, something ending, and the beautiful world card, just like the collective. Something's going full circle in the area of wands, home, family, business. And now, as you plant new seeds in a passionate and exciting way, here comes that attraction. I am indeed, just like the collective, moving into the direction of the Ace of Cups. Spirit's giving the collective the strength to all do so, to get clear about who you're communicating with and to see if they are making an offer to you. I definitely see Spirit saying, answer a call. When it comes to the 6 of Pentacles energies, there could be an offer here. Yes, after you put a lot of time and effort into something, and Spirit with the 9 of water energy, wish come true, is saying to say yes. Now I'm seeing fire sign, water sign, King of water, King of fire, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius or Leo. New path in the area of love is a gift from the universe, right when you're conflicted here about some form of communication. Connecting with someone who's in a leadership position with the Emperor energy, moving or traveling into a new direction. Getting a lot of attention and recognition. Maybe someone has Aries in their chart. Conflicted about money, speaking your truth, finding clarity, waiting, and then an unexpected offer of money comes in. And you research that. You discover that you now have the strength to go into the direction of victory. But there is some temptation here in the area of love. I'm getting around the 3rd or 4th week from now, someone with maybe the magician energy, and Spirit's going to give you the strength to go away from anyone who tries to manipulate you. And we have the Hierophant energy, someone who is maybe being clear and very decisive and upfront, which can sometimes be a bit abrasive. Maybe you're thinking about marrying or committing with someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But I feel like that is maybe more the energy that was keeping you up at night. Now, air could definitely, to me, represent business. And now I'm leaving that behind. I'm not going to fall into energies of heartache because I have broken and I have been remade. I'm reading for you, Sony's Tarot. Hi, Sherry. All right. Let's go ahead and... No, I am reading for Sony's Tarot, and then I think Sarah is next. Closing message for Sony's Tarot. Helper of abundance. There's money everywhere. So that's where Spirit's really trying to guide you at this time. If you've been worried about money, now's the time to put the time and effort in to create a new doorway for yourself. You've got the 9 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles. You got the King of Earth. You've got the wish card, wishes coming true. And then you have the Helper of Abundance. So over the next month, Spirit's saying, although at this time you feel like you have a lot to do, it's important that you get organized right now. Okay. Once your planning is complete, maybe over the next 2-3 days, 2-3 weeks, you can then roll up your sleeves and get to work. Something really good is coming. You may find that you're assessing an offer here, especially by maybe the second week from now. And your guardian angels are here saying, we're ready to help you out. There's also a very loving, kind friend or someone with a big heart that you could meet. We do have a star card by the 3rd week from now, could represent someone who has Aquarius in their chart, because we were just talking about the air signs. Got a nice job. It's on hold right now. Waiting. Yes. Looking for a new job. Current partner is Leo. Okay. I feel like you and your partnership is good. We've got the King and Queen. So we got 2 people here that are putting money in or are focused on things of the material, working together. I think, the offers you are waiting for, they are coming. This is a soul connection. It's just a time to remain balanced in the area of love. So maybe worries in the area of money are causing a rift in the energy. But Spirit's saying, if you can't sleep at night, keep looking, because the 10 of Earth energy is here in relation to another here around the 2nd to the 3rd week from now. And that's falling in the same position of the doorway to value. So someone's going to come towards you with an offer. And they're saying in the meantime, sit in the void. A new beginning is indeed starting. And eventually, the communication is going to come, and you'll be researching that, right? Assessing that subconsciously. And then Spirit's saying yes to the 9 of Earth energy, great financial independence and stability. So you will reunite with someone here, and you're going to feel more grounded as a result of this offer. All right, so I'm going to have love real quick. I'm going to close for Sony's tarot. Love, intuition, and success. Shocking success. Justice turning in your favor. Thinking about love, contemplating truth, travel, your ship coming in. Positive communication about money. Sharing that information with others. And celebrating that you're shining like the sun. Then we have the Empress, giving birth to freedom. And celebrating with others with the 4 of Wands. Celebrating in the area of family and friends when it comes to career and finance, stability, and a beautiful foundation. So free yourself from not sleeping at night and take action. Come together and plan with others. There will be a thinking man, or they're watching you as you are creating or are receiving this letter energy here with the 10 of Earth. A light at the end of the tunnel. A wish come true. Contemplating a new beginning, waiting, communicating, and observing, right? With the High Priestess energy, waiting and observing, knowing that what you are thinking about is getting ready to manifest creatively in your life. That's going to put you in this Queen of Earth energy of financial stability. Beautiful surroundings, contentment, and balance once again. All right, so let's see who was next. After Sony's tarot, we have Sarah. Or did we do Sarah? Okay. All right, Sarah Vasquez. How business is looking. Money-wise. Should I wait? Okay. Well, for sure, nobody should wait right now. This is a time of action and then observing and putting another 2 steps forward and stepping back. But things are slowly but surely going to evolve. Communications coming, doorways are opening, and we got the World card here. In fact, we have Spirit telling all of the collective to enjoy this moment of change with ease and joy. Enjoy the space between the worlds of what was and now what is going to be. Because Spirit's trying to lead us all into a healing direction of healthy choices, of clarity and success. Because there was a lot of despair, and Spirit didn't like that. Okay, so for Sarah's reading, I'm going to use the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. Remember, we need to find the stability right now within ourselves by celebrating our own accomplishments so that we can start to feel really good and shed or share that light within us that has been missing. You know, if there's been heartbroken energy, professionally or personally, Spirit's saying it is now time to free oneself from that. Maintain your boundaries. Some are avoiding conversations, and if you are afraid to go ask for a raise or afraid to go out and see what else is on offer, you know, this doorway is not going to stay open for much longer. The ship is coming in with the Three of Wands energies over the next couple of weeks for the collective, meaning that the work you put into whatever you're wanting in your life to create for yourself, the ship is coming in. And then we have the Three of Cups day to day for the collective, which is celebration. We get the letter energy coming in and the assessment of a grounded opportunity after like hot, cold, back, forth. You know, that's happening for a lot of people. All right. So yes, Sherry, we are going to get to your energy or your message next. I got to see who has donated in after. Okay. So we got Sherry, Juanita. Thank you guys so much. I got to go up a little bit more towards Sarah's. Okay, we did Firefly. We did Claire. Okay, Firefly, Sarah, and then Juanita. All right, so this is for Sarah. Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. Sarah's a Cancer. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. And I just want to look at that question one more time. I want to get my energy back in balance here for another person. It's hard to do sometimes. Okay. So Sarah, this is your energy right now, the moon. This means Spirit is stepping in to help you with this major arcana to trust that something beautiful lies in the veil or beyond the veil here. Just keep your heart open and balanced and trust that the rings of time are changing. In other words, other people are like, and I talked about this a long time ago. It's like this cog in the wheel. It was kind of like, it's still for some is stopping and going, but eventually things are going to flow. So basically, when you're unsure, have faith, especially this week, you know, find balance and trust that you're good at what you're doing, maybe organize things, but know that eventually you will attract what it is that you are praying for here, because Spirit's listening with the major arcana of the moon. Now, in the thoughts position, this is definitely about dedicating time over the next couple days, couple weeks to meet up and connect with others with the Three of Pentacles, to have conversations about job offers that you were talking about, and trusting that your ship is going to come in here, just like the collective. So we got 3 days or 3 weeks. It could be in 3 days. There's going to be a conversation with someone here. And by the 3rd week, they will have gone through some form of process. And as you sit and kind of contemplate a path of success, a successful result to this, a doorway is opening. So the universe is shifting for this person, and the universe is shifting for you, which is bringing you into balance when the time is right. It lies in the veil, and Spirit's asking for you to trust that. So in the relationship sector, the circle spread, you got the Six of Wands energy. So we definitely have success here. You researching money, things related to business, and then receiving communication whereby a doorway opens. So Spirit's saying we all need to just kind of sit in the void and enjoy the space between worlds right now. People are shifting, things are shifting. Divine timing is bringing people into the direction where they can heal from all that has been. So just like the collective, I feel that you have the High Priestess energy in your creative aspects position over the next 3 weeks to the 3 months. So this is, I am creating new paths, allowing for old worries to fall away, especially fears that people can't be trusted. I'm going to sit in this moment of pause and communicate and reflect until I decide what it is that I want, and then I will make an offer. I will follow up And I will actually receive a lot of attention and recognition for my hard work. So here you are by the fourth week from now with this beautiful Three of Wands energies, which is actually in the thoughts position for the collective. For you, it's in the actions position. I took action, therefore, I have created this successful connection. I've gotten to some form of truth here. I feel like you may be hiring a feminine who is married, but if not, it's about creating and accepting. And in the meantime, enjoying joy in this moment of change. Look at that. The next card is about change. So emotionally, this is the Knight of Swords energies. This is, I want to quickly go in the direction of creating change here. And Spirit's advice with this energy is to lay down that sword, to uh, be patient, basically. Emotionally, the action you take may be feeling like it's the fire and ice energy of stop and go. But eventually, we have you rebuilding the circumstances, right? Getting things back in line and actually shining like the sun here as a result of your actions. By the fourth to the sixth week from now, you're going to be receiving attention and recognition, recognizing your ship came in, and now you know who and or what you want to move forward with. So subconsciously, Spirit's saying, remember, there will be just rewards for your efforts as you assess in a grounded way and trust that through unions and reunions, you will be able to make a healthy decision. You will have maintained self love and self care through this process, and you're going to be feeling a lot happier. So, day to day, don't cry over what isn't working out or what didn't work out, but Spirit saying instead, trust that we're bringing in a connection here with these last two cups, whereby uh, you will be able to communicate and make an offer. Okay, so they're saying, you are the goddess of the moon, and what you are hoping for, Spirit, is assisting you with. They're saying, just like the collective, trust day to day that now is a time for the angel of Jupiter to awaken. A lucky time, a time of healing, a time of clarity, a time of decision making. And look at that, Spirit saying, we are giving you the strength to develop a foundation here, to get beyond the veil of confusion, and to eventually recognize that your ship has come in, that you have gone beyond this chaos and you maintained this living in the moment, having fun day-to-day energy, and then will eventually be celebrating a beautiful foundation, the happiness that your free will and strength has led you to this achievement, and in a way where your heart is just open. There's great acceptance of what is transpiring here. Wow, I have the King of Cups, the Queen of Discs, and the Knight of Discs. So we have you, Spirit, saying remain emotionally balanced with the shaman energy, for you are going to get beyond this energy of suffering and shine like the sun. You're going to no longer feel defeated about who to communicate with, but you're going to be sitting in the position of the Queen of Pentacles energies. Follow your intuition. A connection will come in and everything will go through a rebirth. There will be positive communication. And in the end, for you, financial gain. You may be teaching someone some form of skills here. Opposition, fluctuation, finding solace because of a bounty. This is coming together and working something out in the area of money regarding another or others. Coming to a peaceful resolution that you manifested an opportunity, actually maybe more quickly than you had expected with the Tower. And now you can free yourself from the bondage of, it's like you made yourself look at this situation as though it were a bondage situation. And Spirit is saying, let go of old regrets, what didn't work out or turn out, and trust that not only are you going to, after some contemplation, be guided into the direction of the right person, your ship coming in, and the realization that you have, where's my other card here? Manifested success. Okay. So I'm going to close. for Sarah. And this is the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Create as you connect with other angels in this world and trust that Spirit is helping you with this process. There will be creativity and connection to others, and in the end, there will be great abundance. So there will be the process of creating this abundant situation, and the card says, Dear one, you're being called into action, exclamation mark. You're ready to accomplish great things and can now come truly into the fullness of who you are. It is a time for creativity. It's a time to give birth to beloved projects or new connections. Follow your passions so that abundance and prosperity can manifest for you. So it's almost like a shift in perspective. If I see this journey as an exciting, masterful journey of mine that I am excited about and not feeling like I'm stuck with, then I can receive what I'm waiting for, not only quicker, but in a very blessed way where I receive also attention, recognition, or more money for my efforts. So imagine you are watching a movie of your life and just kind of be proud of what you're accomplishing right now, because not many people get to hire and stuff like that, like you can. All right, so let's go ahead and get into Juanita's reading. And Juanita says, and Sherry, I don't know if I said thank you for the donation, but thank you. Whoop, whoop. All right. Okay. Before we get into Juanita's reading, I just want to go down a little bit further here. Love it so much, Sony's Tarot says. Knox, hi. I don't know if this is super chat. I don't quite know what super chat is, but I do receive donations during the live YouTube podcast. You just click on the $sign box below, drag the button over to a minimum of a $10 donation if you want a reading. And then in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or concern. And then I'll stop in the collective reading and do your reading. I have a few readings I'm going to be doing next. Thanks to God, I've been working so hard. Yes, Sony's Tarot, to get stuff done. Yes, the money is stressing. Potty training after, oh goodness, God bless you. You know, parents are going through the greatest difficulties right now. My granddaughter is battling leukemia, and, you know, my daughter, who has 3 of them. And so there's been a lot going on, and she's trying to maintain a job at the same time. Okay, financial burden, I claim it. Thanks a million, Josie. Much love to you. And always, yes, the Empress. Hint, hint. I hope so. Many blessings of success to you. That Spirit saying you will receive. Stability, claiming it. All right, my son is Libra, Sherry says, and so is my daughter's. Okay, so we're going to get to Sherry's after, and I'm going back up. Thank you for your patience. Juanita, feel blocked in my efforts to remodel my condo. Any insights would help. Okay. Juanita. Okay, for your reading, I'm being guided to the Enchanted Map deck. So I feel like Spirit's saying we're going to map Juanita through this. Blocked. Remodeling. Condos. You know what? Good things are going to come about that stuff. So do not give up. Think positive is what I'm hearing. Okay. The magic of prayer. Spirit saying right now is the time to trust that if you trust that timing is lined up. Okay, the rings of time energy is here for you, just like the collective, and Spirit saying this is a moment to kind of make out of the box decisions. Okay, go back to the beginning of when this whole thing started. Take a piece of paper and say, this is what we want to develop as a whole picture, and these are the things we're going to change. These are the costs of each thing we're going to use. This is how we're going to decorate it. This is the price. Get all that stuff on paper and create a checklist for yourself is what I'm seeing. And then pray on that list to Spirit day to day and trust that Spirit is going to help you to make the highest, best decisions as you go through these, the costs and the investments of what is. It's almost like they're showing me a story. I, Juanita, created this life of a condo, and here are the action steps I'm taking day to day. These are the goals and intentions I'm going to accomplish. This is my investment in comparison to what I'm going to sell or rent it for. So it's like, yeah, okay, they want me to continue. All right, so in the thoughts position, we got this beautiful number 22. So in the next couple weeks, Spirit is saying we're going to be bringing you some form of wisdom and knowledge, or we want you to take all of that wisdom and knowledge that I was just talking about, being represented by the owl, and to set your intentions day to day. I'm going to put an hour or two in each day, and I'm going to start a journal, and I'm going to build upon that, and I'm going to create fun sheets. I'm going to make this journey into a fun journey. Okay. Number 22 is sometimes like a gift from the universe. And so as you set your intentions, right, just like the collective, as you sit in contemplation and indulge in what you truly enjoy, eventually there's going to be that shifting of the universe happening for you and a shifting in as a result of your efforts. So this is like I am appreciating myself because of what I am creating. And as I continue to set my intentions day to day, I, like the collective, am going to find that I'm extremely surprised when this shift comes in. That I have prayed for something starting now, and I meditated on my list, and now I'm receiving a surprise after some contemplation that things have shifted here by the second week from now in the relationship sector to another or others. Spirit saying the reason things kind of feel out of whack here or blocked is because we are trying to guide you into a higher, better direction. So they're saying right now, just like the collective, as you communicate with others and research these things, sit in the void like the collective and enjoy the space between this world and the next, right? It's not always about getting to where we want to be, but it is about researching and communicating what during the journey. Okay. It's about the journey. It's not about getting to where you want to be. And that's what I'm saying. We're sending signs to Juanita over the next 2 to 3 weeks about new directions, about new connections, circumstances, situations, or even people who want to make an offer with the 7 of Pentacles, maybe in the next 2.5 weeks. But this depends. It could take 2.5 months, 2.5 years. It's about, are you setting your intentions day to day? Are you praying to Spirit and making the highest, best decisions in the area of investment? Trust in the rings of time of moments of contemplation, and trust as well that the universe is going to shift to the point where things are going to go full circle and a portal is going to open up. Someone's going to communicate with you that's going to give you some form of direction here around the second to the third week from now. So day to day, as you are creating this, and I'm not surprised to see this, Juanita, the mountain, it represents obstacles and challenges. So Spirit's saying, you can't go around the mountain. You can't snap your fingers and get to the other side of the mountain, right? It's not about looking at the mountain as a long and difficult journey, but it's an exciting journey of going through the mountain, connecting and observing and receiving all this information. That's what this journey is all about. It's the memory of how you manifested. There is definitely the 5th chakra being lit up for you, like the collective, where as we wait to manifest a foundation, we also watch for signs and communicate what we desire. So definitely taking what you're thinking about creating in your mind and putting it on paper. Even drawing pictures or something of what you want something to look like when you're done. So in the actions position, again, Spirit saying, as you take action to enjoy the moment, as you have fun with this process of creation, eventually something's going to be music to your ears, is what I heard. It may take 2 to 4 weeks. I feel like you're going to receive more than one communication, though it could be you're just connecting about investment, you're connecting or are hearing information about lower costs in some areas. So definitely connecting with different people and taking different avenues is what your journey is about at this time. And Spirit saying it's a journey of enjoying the process. Because emotionally, we have this heal the ouch energy. Spirit's trying to bring you into the sunlight, but that involves taking actions. So if we don't rebuild, we self-sabotage. Right. So they're saying now is the time to rebuild. Now is the time to create. Now is the time to connect with another and shine like the sun by taking action day to day, knowing that eventually things are going to go full circle and you're going to recognize a direction in relation to someone here. And there are going to be signs and or words via what someone's saying or that you hear on the radio that's going to help to continue to guide you towards contentment. Okay, so now is a time for the collective to kind of sit in solitude and assess your priorities in a very grounded way. This is a time to love life, to be happier as we assess change. So we talked about this yesterday in the live Zoomcast that we need to allow change at this time to unfold and to observe it in a way where there is joy and ease, right? Not trying to rush things like our human nature would like, but taking time day to day to go through the details until you have the clarity that you are seeking. Now is a time as well to use the goddess of the moon energy to have hope as you manifest, trusting that beautiful things lie beyond that veil of the moon. Trusting with this message from the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck. So sitting in solitude, trusting in prayer that Spirit will guide you into the right direction, the right person, place, circumstance, situation. Follow the signs and synchronicities that you are receiving day to day, and definitely don't give up. Every day is about taking action until, and Spirit's giving you the strength to do so. So we talked about the collective energy here in the center of the spread. We had 44 and then 44 again, and you've got it in your thoughts, and it's my favorite number. It's about I am stable and secure with the first number 4 in the area of spirituality and clarity. I have clarity of what I'm manifesting, and now I am clear with myself as well about what I am creating and which direction I am going. That is that path of balance and strength. I can sit in solitude and watch for signs as I day to day create, knowing that in the inner strength position, Spirit is giving me the strength to take these eggs, which represent goals and intentions, and manifest them in this physical world. So eventually something is going to transpire if you apply your free will day to day with an open heart, trusting that beautiful new paths are opening up that will ebb and flow in a way that is emotionally balanced. New beginnings, shining like the sun, because those who took action are going to receive the blessings of movement. Yeah. So everything's slowing down. Spirit's listening to the collective's prayers. They're helping to line things up when divine timing transpires. And it could be around the 4th or the 6th week from now. I just saw the Wish Come True card, that you can finally heal some form of emotional pain because of some communication. Someone coming from a new direction or someone giving you some direction here, and then recognizing that what you have created is now healed you emotionally, that you took action and now you're shining like the sun. I'm definitely feeling that like right around the 5th week from now. All right, so after Juanita, we're going to do Sherry's reading, but for Juanita, I'm going to close with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Overall energy description for Juanita regarding the messages we have previously discussed. A new beginning. Celebrating what you're manifesting and enjoying the process of manifestation. So it is over the next month, month and a half, where Spirit's saying you're going to start to recognize that indeed I am now standing at the beginning of a wonderful journey. I'm not looking at it as a weight to bear. There is no need to have any fear because my guardian angels are walking with me every step of the way. I know that I have unique gifts to offer the world if I'll just free myself in action or whatever else is holding me back. So write down what's holding me back from taking action day to day. Am I excited and joyful about what I am manifesting? Am I trying to push the results that really, it's like the end of the story isn't going to be as meaningful unless you've read the part that got there, something to that effect. So the card also says new opportunities will present themselves if you truly believe. So believe in what you're creating, and eventually, Spirit saying you will see clearly that you have learned a lot through others and that now you can teach and embrace those around you. There will eventually be a win-win situation after a time of assessment. All right. So next we have Sherry, and I just want to see who we had after that. Let me go down here again. Oopsies. Mildred says hello. Knox, donation from Knox. And I thought we had another donation, but let me just check. Let me know if I missed someone, you guys. Okay, Sherry. Sherry and then Knox, I believe. Let me know. I'm going to go down here a little bit. And Knox, thank you for the donation. Whoop, whoop. All right, so we're going to do Sherry's reading, and then we'll go into Knox's. So I'm going to look back and see what Sherry offered me. Okay. Oh, and Sarah, I'm a bit worried or scared about hiring someone to promote my business. All right. And fear is something that we make up in our mind so that we won't take action. So write down those fears, cross them off, and replace them with the goals and intentions you're going to take, and that you don't need to make a decision until you have the clarity of that high priestess, till you have manifested exactly what you had desired. For if you trust in prayer, Spirit's saying right now, with that Jupiter, angel of Jupiter, whatever, it is a lucky time for the collective. Whatever we are working towards now, the signs are coming. Okay, so we have Sherry. Now, Sherry, did you happen to tell me what your astrological sign or your horoscope sign is, or your question, or are you just wanting a general reading? I'm going to go down and see if there's any other notes from Sherry. You're welcome, Juanita. Yes, okay. Let's go ahead and go into Sherry's, because Spirit will tell me regardless of whether or not I have the information. I will know her energy. All right. Woo! Cards just started moving everywhere. What the heck is going on with Sherry here? The world. Let's put that back up here. And this is from that deck. Okay. I'm going to start off Sherry's reading with the Animal Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. And then we'll see if Sherry sends me any additional information as far as horoscope sign or question. Sarah, I just want to make sure I have to pay and business keeps blooming. So write down all that stuff Spirit was talking about, money, the big picture. Have you ever done a business, what's that called for the bank? Business plan. Go online and download one of those, and that will help you to kind of outline the clarity that you need so that you can just not think about it anymore and instead get excited about the journey, the steps you're taking, because we're in the 5D of clarity now. So we know what we don't want, and now we just need to trust in prayer, and when the right opportunity comes, we are all hopefully going to make a healthy decision. Loving life once again. All right, so this is for Sherry. Sherry has in the center of the spread representing now going on into the next week or so, the wolf spirit energy, and the card says, now is the time, just like the collective, to turn your knowledge into wisdom. right? We were all sent here to create a purpose and to be remembered for that purpose here on earth, whether it's writing, drawing, painting, doing photography, pottery, poetry, singing, dancing, creating music. Whatever it is, Spirit is really nudging you, Sherry, to create a new direction of success, even if it's just something on the side. Instead of watching TV, Spirit's really nudging you to discover something that inspires you day to day, right? Shutting off the rest of the world for an hour or two each day and writing, drawing, painting, starting a journal even. And this may be why. In the thoughts position, you have the snake spirit energy, Sherry, and Spirit saying, now is the time to heal. Just like the collective, it is time to bring something full circle and to focus on your self-worth, to contemplate the path you want to create for yourself in 2022, because this is the year that whatever we put our time and effort into, so too will it grow and prosper for the long term. In the relationship sector of the circle spread, we have the seahorse spirit for Sherry. So Spirit saying, watch and wait. Someone may be communicating with you and you're researching that communication in relation to another in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Free yourself from any codependent, obsessive worries and fears. Wait for the communication to come. There will be something coming that will help you to heal as a result of your knowledge and wisdom, or knowledge and wisdom is coming regarding something with the 8 of Pentacles. Researching money or things of the material, creativity, and so on. In the creative aspects position, Sherry, you have the whale spirit energy. So Spirit saying, trust in the great mystery of life. Whatever we want to manifest, like the collective have the high priestess energies. You can take and manifest something in your thoughts and then bring it out day to day through actions, bring something into the physical. I don't know if you've ever wanted to reach out and help communicate with someone here. Whatever you create at this time, whatever knowledge you obtain, that wisdom can be shared to help others to heal or to heal you. So in the actions position, we have the groundhog spirit energy, time to let go. Now, there may be some form of chaotic energy that comes around you or that you're thinking about here in the actions position, but Spirit, like the collective, is saying, remember to maintain your boundaries with others, to live in the moment and trust in what you are creating. Like the collective, whatever we create at this time, it is going to help for us to heal and find balance. So like I lost my son this last year, and now I am doing what I do, but I'm also crocheting instead of just zombieing out on the television. And I'm creating things for people that bring them joy. So there's definitely a message about that, because that will help you to let go, because you'll shift your attention into the direction of some form of knowledge and wisdom. Again, Spirit's going back to magic, and this is my favorite card in this deck. The Scarab Beetle Spirit energy for Sherry is about trusting in the magic of what you are creating. Whatever action steps you take right now, you will eventually go through a rebirth and will shine like the sun. So in the subconscious position, Sherry, you've got the butterfly spirit energy. You, just like many of the collective, are going through a very spiritual transformation. Time of change. It's like things are changing. Therefore, I need to kind of plan what or who it is that I want to manifest moving forward in a grounded way. I'm going to make healthier choices in the past by keeping an open heart and assessing a situation before taking any action, especially in relation to another or others here in the next 2 to 3 weeks. I'm going to go to the bottom real quick for Sherry. You're welcome, Juanita. Libra. Okay, so let's continue. In the day-to-day aspects position for Sherry, we have the moth spirit energy. So Spirit saying surrender now, heal from any heartbreaks, toxic relationships, or connections with others. It is time to manifest. It is a lucky time to trust in Spirit. That when you surrender something that does not serve you any longer and create something new, trusting that Spirit is working with you to create magic in your life, communication will come And you will start to realize that you have transformed in some way. You have risen above where you used to be. You have healed from what used to be. You have let go and surrendered what was. That may have been making you feel confused, indecisive, or stuck. So in the inner strengths position, you've got the skunk spirit energy. This is like you now know your worth. Spirit's giving you the strength over the next month, month and a half to let your feminine energy lead the way. To know that with an open heart, you can apply free will to every area of your life and know that you have the strength to make the highest, best decisions for yourself at this time. So I feel like you, just like the collective, as you create a new path for yourself of emotional fulfillment, so too will you start to recognize your worth. It's a time of self-worth. And when we recognize who we are now, we can leave what or who didn't serve us in the past and go into the direction of those who are at the same level. Okay. So in a 3-card summary for Sherry, we've got, it is now time to collaborate. It's time to connect with new people. It's time for a rebirth. Trust that life is a mystery. Be in the here and now and take a leap of faith because sweet results await. Tend to the little things. Clear out parts of your life that do not serve you. Use your mind wisely when it comes to others. Watch and wait. For you are going through a very spiritual transformation, and Spirit wants you to get beyond obstacles and challenges by being open to new possibilities. It's time to co-create with Spirit so Spirit can guide you into the direction where things start to speed up again, where you can let your light shine and claim your independence. Freedom is yours to dream the world into being, and Spirit sending in the Buffalo Spirit energy to help for you to trust that the abundant universe is now providing for you. Spirit wants you to be playful by taking the lessons of the past forward with you. For as you see the big picture of who you're going to be and what you're going to create for yourself in 2022, Spirit saying trust in divine detours. Act as if you are the person you always wanted to be, and take the action steps over the next month, month and a half to manifest that. It's almost like acting or writing a book about yourself outside of who you truly are, right? Because the process of knowledge and wisdom and the practice of skills at this time is in some way helping you to heal and let go. Hi, Afas. I cannot read what is not English. Okay. All right. So Knox, I would say $8.99 is not $9.99, or I mean a $10 donation, but I see that it is you've had to translate the money from yours to the American, and so I'm not going to mess with that. Let's just move on. I'm going to close for Sherry now, and then I'm going to do Knox's reading. Again, let me know if there's anyone that I had missed. Yep, freedom is yours, Sherry. It is time for a new path. It's time to learn something new and to trust that as time passes, the angel of love is going to bring you emotional balance, and it's going to make you more attractive, because what you're creating for yourself is helping for you to shift into a path of greater peace and happiness. So it's time to assess what you are going towards and sit in this void and wait. A message is going to come, whether it's financially or in connection to another, but this is about you focusing on you and living in the moment, not fearing situations with another at this time. It's about taking action to shine and create what you want to manifest now for yourself. And if someone comes towards you, to be very grounded and with an open heart, slowly assess the situation and not get yourself lost in energies of these. This is obsession or feeling stuck. All right. Okay, so Yeah. Is there anything else you need to know about that, Sherry? I'm going to go right to the bottom here. Yes, you can add more. How do I heal the relationship with my daughter? Okay. Now, right off the bat, I'm being guided to check your daughter's energy, and then we'll kind of go back from there, is what I'm being guided to do. So, for this energy, I am going to bring in the Oracle of the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. I believe this is by Colette Baron Reed as well. 4 knocks, please. Aries. I would like to find out about the blockage. Got a new job, seems to be good, but something is blocking me from moving forward. It's happening to everybody. Again, this is a moment to sit between worlds, right? One doorway is slowly closing, and then the universe is shifting us into the direction of what is opening. And now is a time to celebrate the change and allow for the change to unfold in a way where there is joy and ease, right? I am at ease. I am not overthinking. I am trusting that the rings of time are going to attract to me what it is that I desire. That as I sit in contemplation, I know that the universe is shifting, that my ship has indeed come in, maybe for some unexpectedly. And now the world card is opening up for me. I can now wait until it's time to move into the direction of stability and trust that I will be accepted because I took action. I will shine like the sun by the next month, month and a half, and I will feel, I will be experiencing a beautiful new beginning, a path that is blessed. So it's time to step into a path of overflowing peace, joy, and happiness, and to celebrate what you're manifesting and being clear about exactly what you want. And in some cases, again, we talked about 2 steps forward, 1 step back. I talked to someone yesterday in the live Zoomcast, and they have been to their 5th interview. And Spirit kept saying, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. They finally came forward. And then she asked for a little bit more because this is a lucky time with Jupiter in many of the spreads and here today. So 4 knocks right off the bat, Spirit saying now is the time to clear the blockages, right? To clear your mind of negative thinking, to clear your space of anything that does not serve you. Because what I've been feeling a lot lately energetically is as we clear our life of things that don't serve us, get rid of things, minimize things, it opens up the energy for the new things to come in. So if there's cluttered energy, it's causing kind of a cluttered, blocked energy. Also, write down, are there negative thoughts? What are my negative thoughts? Cross those off and replace them with the realization that Spirit is saying, as you sit in contemplation, the universe is going to shift in your direction. But if you continue to stay in this energy, it may just continue to take longer because it's all about energy. And when we focus too much on something, it actually pushes back from us. But when we shift our attention and trust in the universe that now is a lucky time, we can wait patiently, male or female with the high priestess, until what I want unfolds before me. Communication is coming regarding a solid foundation, but right now Spirit's saying you got to trust. Whoa. In the thoughts position, there is indeed something that Spirit's helping you to mend and heal from. Maybe the obstacles were trying to find the direction of abundance here. Now the direction has opened up and the doorway is about to open. But I think that's another thing Spirit's saying is bring those worries full circle, because it's the fear, the worries, the concerns that are blocking things from happening as quickly as you would like. Here it comes. I feel like we got in the next 10 days, maybe by the 27th, you're going to hear something about an offer, an opportunity, something that is good. It could show up like the collective, like the letter energy, which is communication, paperwork, signing on the dotted line, researching something in the area of money and connection to others, and not obsessing about when something is going to take place or how. Spirit saying sit in the void, in between worlds, and trust that you, like the collective, will eventually have a doorway open up for you that you can step through in the area of money. So the communication is coming, though it may take until around the 27th, or they're saying by the 27th of February, you will recognize or know what these gifts represent in this reading. So, yep, your higher power is here saying all you have to do is create time, even driving in the car in your thoughts, to okay, first things first, trust that spirit is giving you, is walking with you in this journey with the number 4 representing a foundation, right? The manifestation of a foundation with the number 40. For we have the number 40 and 4, and we have the number 44 collectively right above that. The manifestation of a beautiful foundation, not only just financially and materially, but emotionally and spiritually. So Spirit's saying, take action to free your mind from any orphaned energy, feeling like you've been forgotten, because now is the time to create. Now is the time to spend time with friends and family before you have to start working day to day. Now is the time to have fun and to just live in the moment while you wait. Because you, like the collective, are going to feel, especially around the 4th to the 6th week from now, that you are the calm amongst the change. Now, emotionally, I feel like this is also that clean it up energy. I feel like you're fearing maybe that something isn't all that it cracks up to be, but Spirit's saying, no, 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 no. This is about positive thoughts, trust, and prayer. Fire and ice, we talked about things stop and go, passionately moving forward, stopping to a freezing point. And Spirit saying those who continue to take action and have faith and trust in Spirit and prayer will eventually step into the sun. Okay, so where are we at now? All that glitters. Subconsciously, yep. So Spirit's saying if you have a habit with the round around energies of thinking negatively, Spirit's saying now is a time for self-love and self-care. Now is a time to be happy knowing how far you have come, the things that you have learned, that you will reunite and be able to stop assessing how things are going to transpire and instead step into the energy of your first chakra. I am now grounded. I am thankful and grateful for all that is. For I am receiving a gift because I have not repeated the behaviors or thoughts or patterns of negative thinking or fear. I am now on top of my game. I am worthy. I am wanted. People want me to work with them. And Spirit saying, and I was going to say this earlier with the higher power energy, Spirit saying day to day, we are giving you a leg up. It is a time of good luck. It is a time to manifest. It is a time to celebrate. It is a time to heal from all that was and to trust in prayer. That eventually what you desire is manifesting for you. Communication will come and you will realize, I think around the 3rd week from now, that the higher power did walk this journey with you. As soon as you cleaned things up and cleared things out and thought more positively, things changed. So remember to give thanks to Spirit for that. Now, in the inner strengths position, wow, there's so much chaos and conflict here. And I didn't want to say chaos, but that's what this is about. Spirit's giving you the strength as you take action here day to day to remain calm in the midst of chaos and change. Spirit in your inner strengths position is saying, we're going to help to bring you out of inner chaos and conflict. You've got the number 33 here. Spirit blessed a path in the past, and now they're blessing you with another direction. So they're saying, do not fear abandonment. Do not feel like you have to chase after something. Trust in prayer that Spirit is walking this journey with you and that your free will and open heart is leading you, just like the collective, into a path that is a beautiful journey. You will be mending your mind and in turn receiving a gift from Spirit, realizing that Spirit lifted you up out of feeling left out or forgotten. So in a 3-card summary, Spirit's saying, do not overthink the fact that a conversation has not come back to you. Instead, devote your loyal heart to applying your creativity to and use your imagination. As soon as you shift your attention into writing, drawing, painting, doing photography, pottery, poetry, something that inspires you personally, you will start to come to the realization that your tribe has now communicated with you. So there's going to be a change in the wind. That you have come to the edge and now recognized that the seeds you have planted had guided you into the direction of greater balance. As long as I maintain balance day to day in my life, I can sit in the here and now between the past and the future and wait. Spirit's telling you to take some time out to get some rest, to visit with others before things start going, because there's a new life being born here. And here comes the message. Right? We talked about the message, a gift of a message here. So either it's going to be on the 27th of February or it's going to be around that time where you're looking back at a message. And here comes a message in the bottle. You standing at a fork in the road, maybe not even thinking that it's coming. And you're going to be reflecting in hindsight, I feel, by the 5th or 6th week from now, that you were focused on why something didn't work out. And instead you focused on something positive, and you started seeing signs and synchronicities that you did the work. You cleaned things up, and now you get to breathe. You can now let go of this never-ending story of I had to sit between one world as I waited to step into the next. Truth be told, Spirit's trying to get you to this energy of peace before an offer comes in. And when it does, it's coming in like a yang, right? You had the yin energies of an empty cup, and Spirit's saying when the offer comes, you're going to be going the distance, right? You're going to be running into a new direction and recognizing in hindsight that you have mended from the fears of not believing that this is as good as it truly is. All right. So negative thoughts could sometimes block the opportunity or actually divert it altogether. This is time for positive thoughts, creating something that is good, helping others, donating, devoting, helping, because the Spirit's walking with you. And Spirit's saying, just like in the, look at this, over to my left, and then I'll close for Knox. Over to my left, we have these 2 cards from the Journey of Love deck. Just for a moment, enjoy this pause and joy and the celebration of what is coming, for there is going to be acceptance. There's transformation here. There is, I am growing into the swan. I am worthy. So in this moment, enjoy change with joy and ease. So I'm going to close for Knox. I'm going to go down a little bit here. Love it. That's my focus, Sarah says. Good. Sherry Trotta. Okay, so yeah, you wanted to look at the daughter energy. Okay. So we're closing for Knox. 10 of emotion. You are headed into the direction of a happily ever after. And in hindsight, oh my gosh, yes, there's going to be relations that come together here that feel right. And then there's going to be the healer of emotion, right? I was worried and I was fearful, but now I'm receiving, with the 6 of abundance energy, money from others. Now I'm going to have to make a decision that I've been putting off. It is likely that you will know which choice to make, so do not procrastinate. Life is going to be blessing you with a wonderful and loving family, environment, people, maybe your tribe, your group of people financially, and great happiness and emotional fulfillment are now on the horizon. Harmony with those you love is assured. Offer kindness, understanding to others, and you will be rewarded with unconditional love and support. as well. There will be mending and healing from these worries and fears. Okay. So yeah, I wanted to look at Sherry's daughter's energy. And I think for your daughter's energy, I'm going to use the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Now, we talked yesterday in the live Zoomcast about family issues that have been taking place. And Spirit is really nudging the collective to say, look, now is a time to come together. The number 6 year of 2022, we got 2, 2, and 2. This is about coming together with family, coming together with friends, coming together in genuine unity, and of course, letting go of those who are not to that spiritual level. Kind words and messages and healing energy is going to bring so many blessings to the collective. And this is the year where people are going to come together that haven't been. So a lot of people are feeling this energy in the relationship sector, even with family and friends, trying to make the highest, best decision, and Spirit saying, take time to contemplate. Things will go full circle, even though things may get passionate and cold and passionate and cold. Spirit saying it is time to be free, for the collective to be free from self-sabotage and to rebuild. So you can step into the sun and everyone just like come back together. It's a time for healing, self-love and self-care, and then for spending time with friends in a way where there is peace once again. Sherry's daughter's energy, please, dear Lord, Spirit, guides, and angels over the next month and a half. All right. So Sherry, is your daughter going into a new passionate direction? Is there something she's passionate about? Is she going into the direction of a new career, finance situation? She could be thinking passionately about a person. I'm going to continue. In the thoughts position, yeah. So she has become aware of something rather exciting here. I don't know if this is creative, if it's related to work or home, but she is recognizing over the next couple of weeks that she's put a lot of time and effort into something here, and her ship has come in. Yes. But in the relationship sector with you, Sherry, she is conflicted about what action steps to take here. And Spirit's guiding her to, just like the collective, sit in the void and wait. Now, I can't remember what sign you are, Sherry. I'm going to jump back up here a little bit and see if I can find any information. Your sign is Libra, and so is your daughter's. Okay, thank you, Sherry. All right, so there's definitely conflict about some form of action here. And in the creative aspects position of the circle spread, we have something that came in very quickly and unexpectedly, or someone who wants to take action quickly and unexpectedly to maybe move into some form of new direction, to communicate about their foundation. In the actions position, we have the Magician. So sometimes this is someone who is being a bit manipulative, and or this is your daughter who is trying to manifest some form of new path that is actually a gift from the universe here. Now, I think Spirit's offering you and your daughter both the energies of the Magician to manifest an opportunity to get beyond some form of chaos by creating change, by applying free will and strength to moving forward together in a feminine way. To the feminine energy is someone who takes control in a balanced way with an open heart to rebuild. And that's what I'm seeing here emotionally. Spirit saying we're helping you with a Magician to create an opportunity to rebuild something. I think it's the connection, and they're saying with the hammering energy and the emotional aspects position, it's time to hammer it out. It's time to rebuild. It's time to work on or repair something. Now, I do see a thinking man. I see fear of falseness. Maybe somebody thought someone wasn't speaking the truth about something. There's that stop and go energy. Somebody's receiving a lot of attention and recognition. Okay. Is your daughter in connection with with or to a fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo, or is she going into the direction of manifesting an opportunity for herself? Go ahead and let me know, Sherry, if you want to add any additional information. Thank you, Knox, for the additional donation. In the subconscious position, we got the Six of Wands energies. Wow, so your daughter is like receiving a lot of attention, but for what reason? She's assessing her connection to you, but she's conflicted about what action steps to take at this time. In the day-to-day aspects position, she is waiting for someone to come towards her. Maybe in the area of money, or someone who's kind of dragging their feet a little bit here. Now, in the inner strength position, she is connecting with someone who is maybe an older water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or someone who is emotionally balanced, a kind, caring, loving, giving, supportive energy. She may see you as this, Sherry, someone who is like got more the masculine of, you know, my heart is open, I'm balanced, I'm strong, I am willing to serve the situation through communication with you, with love, to make higher, better decisions so that time can pass and some form of chaos can fall away. So Spirit's saying definitely, I think more it's falling on your shoulders to kind of come forward and make a healthy decision to work things out here. And I'm hearing that that's the best you can do. You can go forward and say, I want to work things out. I want to heal from whatever's transpired here. You know, maybe I can help, maybe we can create forward movement here. Is there something in relation to money for you or your daughter? In a 3-card summary, Sherry, here we have the Moon, we have the 10 of Wands, and the 6 of Swords. Yeah, so your daughter may be like contemplating a new path in the area of money, is hoping for a lump sum of money, is confused and conflicted about whether or not she can move forward in a way. I think she wants more money or something related to money. And I'm not sure if she's received this opportunity, but she feels that she's feeling over the next 2 to 3 weeks like she's ready to lay down all that was, maybe even difficulties or a weight when it comes to home and family here, and to instead accept your kind words. So I feel like Spirit's really nudging you with the Page of Cups energies to reach out and offer this happily ever after energy to her. She's going to like any positive energy you bring her way. And she's going to be reflecting on maybe giving things another try. Now, there is heartache here and some form of deceptive energy here. Maybe she's looking at boundaries here and she feels like you're being an emperor. I feel masculine as she sees you like the boss or something. And now she's, wanting something. And I'm seeing money, feeling at an imbalance, very conflicted, hoping that the Wheel of Fortune will turn in her favor. And Spirit's nudging her to really keep her head down and focus on her money, her creativity, her abundance, to continue to research, practice, learn, discover her own stability so she can leave behind the swords here of sadness, worry, fear, heartache, painful communication even. She's trying to leave troubled waters behind in spirit, saying she needs to research where she is headed next, what it is she desires next for herself. Yeah, because she's feeling down by the 4th to the 6th week from now about what happened here in connection with you. And I think she's going to see your strength, that you have the strength to step forward and say, let's start over. Let's move on from this. Yeah. So she may see you coming quickly towards her with the Knight of Swords energies, making a wish come true in some way. But then I feel like she's still wanting to communicate with you about money or abundance, not sleeping at night, hoping to successfully move into a new path, a new direction, and leave difficulty behind. Wanting to move into the direction of a soul connection, but feeling stuck or trapped in her circumstances. And then we have a shocking realization here. She may be focusing on someone that she's hoping will come her way and it's not, or money is coming her way that isn't from you. Now, she could definitely create a very successful path in front of herself if she just gets clear about what she wants to manifest here. Because as she creates whatever she wants for herself starting now, creatively and financially, she can move into a state of greater strength, the ability to apply her will in a kind and open-hearted manner. Yeah, there's a little bit of immaturity tied to that. I'm not quite sure how old she is, but basically, yeah, the message is it's falling on you. And that's okay, right? Who doesn't want to receive love from their mom? No matter how aggravated she is. Oh, and that's what Spirit was saying. Then that's all you can do is offer the kind words, messages, support, and give her some time to think. Because Spirit's trying to help the collective to make the highest, best decisions at this time and to come together with love, to assess a situation where there is inner conflict about forward movement. Look at that. We got the 10 of emotions. So there will be a happily ever after if you just kind of teach her to overstep whatever's taking place and to come to an equal decision. You will find by the 4th to the 6th week from now that life is blessing you with a wonderful and loving family. Great happiness and emotional fulfillment is on the horizon. Harmony with those you love is assured. By offering forgiveness and understanding and kindness to others, so too will you be rewarded with unconditional love. And that is your daughter. I think seeing that you are grounding yourself emotionally, which makes her ground herself emotionally, which helps for both of you to give birth to a renewed journey of emotional peace and happiness. All right, so I'm going to go back down here a little bit. Knox, I'm sorry, can I add more? All right, sure. Knox, do you have another question? And have I forgotten anybody up to this point? Any last questions? It's a time for forgiveness and healing, for coming together. Things may get kind of tough here in the area of money, and people need to rely on and support one another. It is a time to make healthier decisions than we did in the past, to move into new directions in a way where we support and lift each other up. I do feel like people are leery of going through difficulties in relation to others. I'm getting this like more in the second half of March. But again, just like Sherry and her daughter, we have the ability to manifest living in the moment and joy with one another. So there is a breaking, right? There are things with this card here. We are breaking and coming into the making of who we are meant to be. So like the number 6 year of 2022 is about rebuilding and redefining who we are as a soul because of all that we have learned up to this point. And then waiting patiently to manifest a reason to celebrate with others. Now's a lucky time. A lot of things are going to happen for a lot of people, and we need to remember, to not get jealous or envious, but to celebrate with them the fact that they've overcome the process of creation, and now can step into the direction by which the universe is shifting. It is happening. New worlds are opening. But you got to know exactly what the world looks like that you want to manifest. So there's a lot here about communication as well. Offers are coming in the area of money to many. Doorways of abundance are opening up. And when it comes to unions or reunions that are kind of stop and go, the attention's going to feel good. But we also need to take action to rebuild in the area of self-love. I love myself enough to only give me this direction, person, or situation that is higher and better for me, a better path than I have yet experienced, so I don't end up stuck or trapped in these energies of negative people around me. Okay, I'm going to go down here a little bit more and see if anybody has any last questions or information. It looks like we're done. Thanks for the thumbs up. So as I put these decks away, if you have any last questions, feel free to put them in the chat session. So again, yeah, people in the universe, the soldier energy here is about cold, closed off, aggressive, angry, one night stand energy that was causing despair. And spirit has had enough of that. They're saying now's the time to focus on a service, a business, an organization, a solid foundation for oneself. For we are more woke with the 5D energy, where we have learned from and through, or can learn over the next month through communication with others. We can wait and see, are they walking in their ego or not? We can hope that someone is going to offer kind words, messages, supportive information, and get to the truth of, is this love or will this connection bring me sorrow? So serving not those who can't be trusted, but instead making healthier decisions, being happier in life, loving oneself, and taking care of oneself. Where there is unexpected communication, Spirit say no longer will the self get stuck or trapped with energies of falseness, because we are more aware. Here comes communication in relation to others. And in some cases, it is going to involve someone who is a lesson and not a life partner. For those people, Spirit is saying, remember to communicate your truth about what you desire. If there's a situation that involves a wife or husband, or you are wanting that in a commitment, make sure that you express your truth. Or yes, indeed, you're going to be wasting your time. In the meantime, if you are waiting on another in some way, or when it comes to what you are creating for yourself, trust that as you enjoy living in this moment day to day, some form of unexpected offer is going to come. So this process of change is helping for the collective to free themselves from energies of self-sabotage, to rebuild in connection to others by taking action. Okay, so this is, I am creating something, therefore my self-worth is growing, and I can now heal from anyone or anything that took away from my self-worth and value. Should I unite or reunite with someone here? Oh, that's right. Spirit's telling me to take some time to assess the situation all the way on into and through the end of March in a grounded way. What else do we have here? I will not be a chaser. I will not fear abandonment. I will not be codependent on another, for I have free will. I get to decide who can come in my path with me and who cannot. I'm going to now pick up and go through the messages of the Mystic Red Oracle deck. Right off the bat, Spirit is saying, not today. Boundaries are important at this time. Okay, real quick. Hi, Shannon. Thank you so much for coming. Knox has a question about connecting with Taurus and is wondering if they are being deceptive. Interesting. I'm going to use the yes, no deck for that. This is the Angel Answers deck by Doreen Virtue, and I'm going to lay a Celtic spread for Knox. Okay, so Spirit is saying come to a peaceful resolution about this right now. Everything that has transpired up to this point in time has happened in accordance to divine timing. Within the next few weeks, you're welcome, Shannon. Thank you so much for coming. There will be the opportunity that you've been waiting for in the past. But you've got to believe. Negative thinking will definitely block or completely divert this connection. So just like I just said, in the actions position over the next 3 weeks, Spirit's saying trust that the situation will improve. It may take the next few months, but again, Spirit in the inner strengths position is offering you energies of trust. Trust and believe that things will unfold in a divinely timed way. That the situation will improve within the next few months. And eventually, and right now, they're really saying you need to come to a peaceful resolution and have trust that the situation will improve. In the hopes and fears position, over the next 3-4 weeks, over the next few months, are you fearing that something's not happening as quickly as you would like? In the outcome position, here's the next few weeks. That's why I was wondering, like, next few weeks, next few months. So what I'm feeling is that Spirit saying in the near future, you will come to a peaceful resolution, that the situation will improve. Trust in divine timing, that for whatever reason, this may take a few months. There's something better. It is up to you to wait and let go of fear that something is not likely. Eventually, you can take action and say yes if you remain positive. Don't say no out of fear. I think by the 3rd month from now, Spirit's saying you're going to be saying yes to an opportunity because the situation you will find has improved. Yep. So trust that you have the strength, like the collective, to apply free will to your journey, to make the highest, best decisions for yourself, and to not do this. Right? Spirit's saying there's absolutely no need to worry about the situation. This person may need to figure something out here. Let's go ahead and take a little closer look at that person's energies over the next month. Dear Lord, Spirit, guides, and angels, you're very welcome, Knox. Very welcome. Yeah. So they see that you want them to come towards you, but they're kind of in this protect and defend mode. They're trying to get to the truth of a situation in hopes that things will kind of go full circle in some way in their life, and that eventually they can come into the direction of a connection with you, hoping that you're in a very patient mind. They're in that space between worlds right now, trying to figure things out. Yeah, they're dealing with some form of sorrow. So they're kind of sitting in this darkness, wanting to manifest something. And hopefully you're going to remain very patient and observant and let them come to you, because that is kind of the masculine, feminine energy going on here. The masculine is someone who's focused more on things of the material and work and money. And the feminine energy, male or female, is someone who's really focused on love and partnership. So eventually, if you kind of give this person some space, I'm thinking around the 4th week from now, if you'll just enjoy this person as a friend, as 2 inner childs connecting, Spirit's telling you to have fun and enjoy living in the moment. That slowly but surely something is being created here if you will just allow for yourself to remain calm amidst this person's chaos. There's some form of sorrow that they're hammering out here. I think maybe someone was false to them in the past, and this could even go back to childhood. It's happening for a lot of people. Subconsciously, they're kind of sighing in awe of what has happened before that brought them sorrow and an ending. They're realizing that something came to an end, that brought them sorrow, and they're trying to figure out why that happened. So look at this. Spirit's giving this person the strength to heal. To heal because something came to an end, and to now wait and free themselves from this sorrow. They want to kind of take a step little at a time with you at this time in the next month and a half. They're hoping for cheerfulness and not for misfortune. They want faithfulness. They may be waiting on a gift of money of sorts that's kind of bumming them out. I don't know if there's a child or children involved, but they're really hoping that there's a playful new beginning starting out for them with you. But Spirit is telling you that the more you get frustrated about when something's going to transpire, the more this person's going to kind of stay in the I want to be single a little bit longer type energy. I want to be playful. I want to avoid the sorrow of the past. So they're going through that self-sabotage, rebirth, repairing, hammering things out. They are this energy here. They're ready to shine like the sun and lift their chin, but they're waiting and are communicating and observing before they actually bring closure to how their life used to be. What it is they needed to learn. They needed to learn something here, and now they need to heal. Okay, so I'm going to... Hi, Susanna. Thank you so much for showing up. I appreciate you coming here in the middle of the day. I'm cleaning up the Mystic Red Rose Oracle deck, and as I do, I'm just going to kind of throw out spiritual guidance. Spirit is telling the collective, we're giving you the strength to not chase. We are giving you the strength to release yourself from fear of abandonment, from any form of codependency, so that day to day you can heal some form of heartbreak, toxicity, addiction, or abusive relationships. It is a time to think about indulging in the self, sea salt baths, getting a massage, getting your hair done, putting your makeup on, getting your nails done, or just taking a walk in nature. It is a time to take time to heal over the next couple weeks and to appreciate yourself. There is a fear for some of some form of competition, another man or woman, or looking over one's shoulder. And that's what Spirit says the collective needs to free themselves from. It is time to restrain from obsessions and emotional blocks, to sit in the void and enjoy this moment of pause between one world and the next. Someone is researching money, career, finance over the next 2 to 3 weeks, and good things are happening. So the advice here day to day in the actions position for the next month, month and a half, is to spend some time with friends and family, have fun, enjoy being single, live in the moment. All right. Next, I'm going to clean up the cards from the Tarot of Dreams deck by Lee Burston. So Spirit is giving the collective the Ace of Cups energies to create a new path in love, to create a path of overflowing peace, joy, and happiness, to celebrate with another or others. The fact that your ship is coming in. If it hasn't come in creatively, financially, in the area of home and family, it will over the next couple of weeks for the collective. In the meantime, trust that Spirit is stepping in with the major arcana, the Judgment card, so that we can all look at where we've come, who we used to be, what we learned about ourselves, and how we have gone through some form of transformation here. How we can now rise above the way we may have acted, reacted, or made decisions about it, or made decisions of in the past. It is a time to step into the spotlight, to let our light shine, to work on what fulfills us day to day, to research connections with others or opportunities in connection to others, to wait until about the third week from now. So definitely, I'm feeling the first half of March of 2022, there are coming to fruition something where people are starting to identify what they want to create. And they're starting to feel passionate about a new beginning, whereby the past falls away. Some form of communication is coming in here. This is a lucky time. What you are creating, trust and have faith that over the rings of time here, a foundation is being developed for the collective, and they are giving off this really attractive energy, which feels like the sun in the emotional aspects position. So it is a time to take action to maintain your boundaries and speak your truth. In some cases, there needs to be a breaking of me in order to have the making of me. Some have recognized that you've gone through the process of breaking, and now you can identify the storm warning, the chaos before it comes. You can even remain calm in the midst of chaos and change. You can wait in some cases for someone here to think things through. Some are woke, some are in that process. If you are waiting on another, give it some time. The universe is going to be shifting here and is definitely going to be guiding the collective who are woke into the direction of a path of victory. Because with the number 28, we've got a new path, a new connection, and the number 8 is like the infinity symbol. I have learned, grown, and evolved to the next level. 8 plus 2 is 10. 10 is about the manifestation of a new path of victory, whereby the hostilities of those around us can fall away. It is a time for balance, passion, rest, and new doorways. There are going to be energies of jealousy for those who are feeling strong enough where they know where they are applying their free will and where they're manifesting day to day in a very grounded way. There are those who are realizing in the next couple weeks that yes, indeed, something here has gone full circle. And now my heart is starting to open back up to love. I'm waiting for someone to think things through here. Therefore, I understand the energies of fire and ice. Things get going and then they stop. So in the meantime, I'm going to focus on my relationship to others in the area of money, career, and finance. Because Spirit is telling me on the bottom of the deck, like we saw, there is victory. Victory is coming. And for some, it will be around the third week from now, where your throat chakra or someone else's throat chakra around you opens up. It brings you from the creativity of a foundation here into this passionate and exciting new direction, where again, the past can fall away. So Spirit's really helping the collective to take action, to recognize storm warnings ahead of time, chaos ahead of time, to remain grounded amidst chaos and change, waiting for someone to spiritually evolve here. All right, so I'm going to, the rest of the messages kind of just continue to reiterate that what I've been saying. Again, Spirit saying just for a moment, enjoy the joy of what is unfolding for you. Enjoy the joy of sitting in contemplation. Enjoy the good things that are happening when the universe shifts and the rings of time have turned. As you sit in the void and observe another, love all that is good and bad about others. It's a time to apply your free will and to create love, to share love with others. Look at this. For some, if it feels right, it is right. The circumstances are just not lined up yet. If it feels right, this is the energy Spirit wants to talk about now into and through to the end of March. A relationship will grow closer and two people will start to fall in love, or a current relationship will start to feel much stronger. It'll grow stronger. Friendships are going to deepen into a more spiritual connection, and mutual understanding will exist or develop. So don't give up on something or a relationship that feels challenging to you, because in some cases, there's still hope. There's a reason this feels right. In the meantime, what do we talk about? It is time indeed for new beginnings with the number one, and to manifest your dreams now into and through, I feel, the rest of 2022, but for sure into and through the end of March. The card says you're ready to go. There's no need for additional preparation. Take the first steps of change that you desire, even if they're small, right? 2 steps forward, 1 step back, for eventually you will notice the signs that are guiding you into the right direction, as well as the resources and the support that seems to miraculously appear. All right. Thank you guys again so much for stopping in. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares, and those subscribes, those donations. If you are wanting your own personal reading, feel free to write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the winter special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. So thank you so very much for stopping by once again. I hope to see you guys again next Thursday. Take care and God bless.